I'm gonna need more Dr. Pepper for this one. Ka-chow.
Thank you very much.
My point is, you're wrong.
No. No. Can I help you?
I wish you could, mate.
Who needs optimism when you have The Sims? The scream is just tradition at this point. Hi guys! Happy to have you. We're doing build help today, so if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. First Monday of the month, unless I'm sick, like in February. But generally speaking, first Monday of the month, we do build help streams. If you're stuck in build mode, let me know, and we'll get you sorted out as best I can. We have a whole queue list type thing here. Looks like Karime's already up here, so that's awesome. Karime is also taking care of requests in YouTube chat for me, so that's great. TikTok, I can get you on the list as well. Let me know your EA, aka gallery ID, the lot title, and what we need help with, and we'll just move on down the line. As you also might be able to tell, my voice is starting out weak today. I got a few super exciting side quests that I got to do unexpectedly today. So I'm in pain and my voice is already weak, but we're going to do as much as we can and we'll see what happens. Soft announcement, soft launching this, rolling it out as I'm able. I will be starting to stream on Twitch in June instead of streaming on TikTok. So I'll continue streaming on TikTok through the spring. But then once summer hits, I'm going to switch over. The TikTok live application is just giving me a lot of problems and I'm sick of it. So we're going to try Twitch out. So if you'd like to give me a follow, you can use the link here on my website. I'm working on getting links other places as well. It'll look like this. It's me. Ooh la la. So feel free to join there. Also, you might notice we have tiny cats on the screen. We have a poll up currently in the YouTube chat to name the cat, so please vote in that. If you use exclamation point pick a fit, all one word, PICKAFIT, you'll be brought here. This is like the menu to pick how we dress the cat up. We have so many skins, so many hats, like nearly 200 different assets, I think, at this point to mix and match. So there you go. Those are my announcements for the day. Let's see who's here. Karime is here. Hello, Indy, Kitty, Megan, RMJ, who's also a moderator on YouTube now. So thank you very much for accepting that commission. Hello, Kilo, Forget Things, Jamie, and Terry. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Glad that you're here. If you need to go and take a nap, totally understandable. Kilo, what can I do for you, my friend? What would you like outfit-wise? And then let me get Kareem's build up here as well. And we can get going. This will be great fun, probably. Let's see. Hashtag. The keyboard's off to the side. It's making typing weird. This one. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, this one's big. Oh, wait. We have visited this one before. Okay. So we should be able to do almost like a mini update on this one. So that's exciting. We'll go jump over there. Kiro, hello. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Yes. Right now, my live schedule is the first Monday of the month for Build Help, which is what we're doing right now. And then also live Fridays, we're building a castle. So that's what we're up to currently. Hopefully, if I can get better and take care of some life problems, we can start doing daytime streams as well. But for right now, there you go. You guys can all be up there. You can be my little cheer squad. We're gonna work on this build, and it'll be super fun. Probably, maybe. Some Phoebe representation. Butler and Princess Hat. Alright. I will see what I can do here. So we have the... Oh, lobby ID to join is here. Or if you're friends with me on Steam, you can just join through the menu. Super great stuff. I am so sleepy. Butler is this one. And then what else did you want? The princess hat. Do I have the princess hat? I don't remember unlocking it, but you say I have it, so I must have it. Because it'd be in the menu. I don't see it. Let me look it up over here so that I can remember what it looks like, because maybe I'm just dumb. Nope. Come on, brain. Not brain, actually. The brain's fine. Come on, computer. I have a propeller hat. That's what's coming up when I start searching. But I don't see princess hat. So I might not have that asset. Also, window placement. I'll take a look. If you take a nap, it won't be planned. You'll just drift in unconsciousness. Fair. There's no hard hat. Jamie, there are so many hats that we don't have yet. We've got so many. What? Oh, this is an exchange thing. I don't care about that. For Phoebe representation, do you have a different hat you'd like to try? Just a pointy hat. We do have several pointy hats. We have this pointy hat. We have this pointy hat. We have this one that's got a little point on it. We've got Robin Hood. Many, many options. Can you be added to the list? Megan, yes. Kareem, are you able to do that while I figure out the hat situation? And then we'll get started on this build thing as well. Purple wizard, you suppose? Alright. We shall go find ourselves a wizard hat. Oh wait, we have 2 purple wizard hats. I'm going to do this one. I like it better. It's a better purple. There we go. Wizard Phoebe, here to oversee us all. So this is a build we actually worked on last time we did a build help stream. But today we're updating it because I do some, send it back, you do some, send it back. It's great fun. So this is the updated version we're going to be working on today, checking out layout and windows. Feel free to change whatever you like because you have no idea what to do. Are we planning on this being a residential? That's what it's listed as, but that would help with planning out floor plans and whatever. See, look, this already looks so much better. And I think if we do evening... Yeah, that'll be nice. Oh man, so many castles happening. Also, apparently new kits released for The Sims. I don't know, man. I saw it on the like welcome screen. Okay, so this is pretty small. Okay, it does look like we're trying to do residential to some degree, so that's good. It is tight, so we're definitely gonna have to compartmentalize a bit, but that's fine. We could do that. Rose, hello. Residential with a dungeon. The best kind. Obviously. Alright, so if we're walking in here to the dining room here, I think that's fine. But it does feel a little bit crammed in the octagon space, I think, with these things here. So I'm going to get rid of it and delete, 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 delete. Then actually pull this out a bit because we want it to feel grand, but also we need it to fit. F5 for quarter tile placement. Oh, that's what else I was supposed to say. If you go to the website, I need to point this out more often. This, all hotkeys, all modifiers, all commands, all platforms. I add new ones when I learn new ones. This is a spreadsheet for all the little like hacks that I do. So right now, build by mode, I just did quarter tile placement. Here we go, quarter tile placement. So I use F5, Mac uses F5, but then PlayStation and Xbox are the left trigger. So it helps. It helps if I forget to say things. So check that spreadsheet out too. Huzzah. Anyway, I don't hate the dining room being here. I think it makes sense to have it be in this area. In fact, I'm thinking that we would be able to do a nice entryway here. Something like that. We're gonna try and split this up fairly evenly. And then I think a galley kitchen here would work quite well with a bathroom on the side there. And then I'll figure out something to do here as well. Balance the cool castleness with the small size. Should be delightful. New wrench shield, what happened to Kilo's? Kilo's on Twitch. Yes, Kilo will be over on Twitch. So I'm trying to get all the moderator stuff sorted before we get into streaming over there, because I don't know what's happening. I will be doing a Twitch-only test stream in early June, just so I can figure out how the platform works, because I have no idea. But we're going to give it a go. Alright, I'm putting some lights in so I can see stuff a little bit better, and I think this is just one story. Oh, we've got a tower over here too. We may not do anything in that tower. And then also, oh, looks like the dungeon's good to go. Actually, you nailed that. We're leaving the dungeon alone. Dungeon looks great. But I think we can do a nice galley kitchen here, which would be pretty great. Taking a pre-test for a big scary test. Ooh, best of luck to you. Crowd control. Is that what I said we would do when we hit affiliate on Twitch, is I do crowd control? I feel like I promised that. So yeah, there you go. That's what we'll do. First we have to hit affiliate. I don't know how to do that. I know nothing. What I do know is a galley kitchen I think would fit the vibes of the space very well. So if we put that there, I would love a galley kitchen in real life. We were looking at a house with a nice galley kitchen and I was so excited. Because I prefer segmented rooms. I don't like this open concept baloney stuff. So I was very excited about that. And then the rest of the house sucked. So we did not look at that one. I recognize that you have many packs available to you, but as usual, I'm going to stick with base game, just as placeholder type stuff, then you can make it pretty later. So I would do fancy entryway type situation here, maybe a closet or something, and then if we go this way, we'll have our dining and our kitchen. You could even, if you really wanted to, put a wall here and do another archway, like that. That'd be good. You also ate open concept. Hello, Joshi. Welcome back. Yeah, it's not the concept for me. Not a thing. Let's see. I am also thinking about changing this. So this wall will be here, and that would make this area be more symmetrical, which I think suits. I like that. So we'd put that archway there and here, and I'd probably make this into a hallway as well. And then this area, we could do like a small sitting room or office type space. Yeah, let's try for a sitting room. That could be nice. Think about that. Very small, obviously, but it'll be good. Dungeon is perfect. All it's missing is a few easels and a Bigfoot observation station. We have built way too many dungeons on this channel to have inside jokes about dungeons. Which reminds me, one of my favorite things about this community, which I brought up before, and I will bring up again, because that's just how great it is. I don't love that. I'd rather it be this way, but then our hallway is going to be awkward. Anyway, one of my favorite things about this community is that we have a ton of inside jokes, but also we get distracted really easily. So if you haven't been around long enough for an inside joke, all you have to do is wait for 5 minutes and another one will show up. I want this to be like a place to sit down and chat, and I was really hoping for two love seats, but I don't think that's gonna work out. I think we'd have to go for a love seat and a chair. Please replace this furniture. A love seat, a chair, and then maybe some sort of radio over here. A nice casual sit-down spot. I think it'll be good. You live in cold, small closed rooms keep you warm. Open concept makes no sense to me. See, for me it's a sound thing. The house gets too loud, too fast. I want to close the door, but there isn't a door there. Very sad. Isn't that the best part that we have inside jokes about dungeons? You and I have different ideas. Don't forget to watch the stream. Yes, please and thank you. Speaking of, the neurodivergence is strong in this group story. I don't know what you're talking about. We would never. Alright. So, I think, let me plop a toilet in here. I think for a first floor, so we've got our entryway. Making sure that we're pulling together the correct furniture, I think, is going to go very far with this particular build. I think that's what's going to keep the castle grandeur while still keeping it in a fairly compact space. Because over here, really, 6 people dining is totally fine. A small little sitting area I think is nice just to come in. First floor, I don't want to carry the groceries up the stairs, so we're going to put the kitchen here. The entryway is oblong. That's a little awkward, but it'll be fine. You'll survive. It just needs a little decor. It'll be good. Also, like the stream? Wow. Megan's apparently just going for all the kudos today. Alright, this stair situation I don't love, but I understand how we got there. So what I think I might do is get rid of, I don't like the idea of walking past stairs when this is going to be our next type, our next living space. So we're going to get this piece put here. Alright, because we're gonna, yeah, this will be more living because it's the next closest to the door, and then we'll work on bedroom spaces on these 2 levels, I think. A bathroom per level should be quite achievable. Is the stream suppressed? It's showing 1 viewer. Joshy, I'm so glad you asked. I need to tell you something very important because I like having you around and I would like for you to stick around. TikTok's giving me problems, so I'm going to be switching to Twitch in June. So if you watch streams on Twitch and you'd like to join us there, you can do that. It's linked on the website now, or you can find me, same handle everywhere. Yeah, it keeps taking me off the For You page for unoriginal content, and it's not taking my appeals anymore, and it's really frustrating. TikTok made me say that's back too. Huzzah. And also sometimes I think the view count is inaccurate because I'll have multiple chatting people and it'll show 0. So anyway, it's TikTok's being annoying, so I'm leaving TikTok this summer. I'll still post, but I won't be streaming on TikTok anymore. So I'll be on Twitch. We're working on that transition well ahead of time so that people can choose if they'd like to join that or YouTube or just give up on me altogether, which is also understandable. So anyway, on this level, we are going to go for like a more traditional living room, television type watching space. We definitely need a bathroom. And what else do I want to do up here? Living room, bathroom, game area. This long hallway could go down to an office. That might be nice. I think this is only 2 tiles. So if we really wanted to, we could do like bookshelves all the way down here and make a hallway of books. Or just leave it as a hallway, put some paintings up there or something. And it was on the For You page. Oh well, maybe TikTok's just lying to me. I don't know what's up, man. TikTok confuses me greatly. I'm glad that you're here, but also TikTok's stressing me out, man. A bathroom? Cocoa bananas. Oh my gosh, Kilo. I would never do anything so weird. Okay. I want this to stay open. I don't want it to be closed off. Are you using a fence currently that I can steal? You are. Nope, that was not a fence. No, I can't. This isn't. Is this a fence? Oh, there we go. Thought maybe it was a debug thing again. So I'm going to put the fence here. Also, YouTubers, don't forget to vote in the poll to name the cat. Currently nameless. Very sad. Yeah, I want to leave that one open. So we'll come in here. Oh, this just feels like so big compared to where we were just building. Maybe I will split it a bit. Okay, let's do it. Let's split it a bit. I'm going to put this here. Yeah, this will be fine. I have a thought. I had a brain cell idea. Oop. Door goes here. Door also goes here. Door also goes here and here, or archway. Actually, an archway there would be pretty cool as well. And now what this is going to be is a half bath, a bedroom, and bathroom with a hallway and private office space. So this will be like a suite of sorts. A little bit on the small side, but again, awkward shapes. Name the cat Princess Diana. That's the name of your next pet. Because how cute would scolding her be? Our poll currently, we have Beanie, Toast, and Reminder, because the text in Discord that said Reminder had more votes than Beanie or Toast. So there you go. Well, not votes, reactions, but it's fine. So Beanie, Toast, or Reminder are our names. Currently, Toast is winning. And now YouTube's being weird. YouTube, stop. Okay, I give up on everybody at this point. Send a message at work where everyone's like, I get what you mean, but what happened to your spelling? You know, that's a relatable experience, though. Here we go. I'm glad we are on the For You page on TikTok today, though, because that has not been the case for a minute. It's weird. Or, like, we'll start out there for, like, maybe an hour, and then TikTok's like, just kidding, you don't have original content. I'm like, my dude, what do you think this is? Alright. Fireplace, television, all that jazz, I think would work. Well, here we got couch situation. We've got a little open spot over here for chess or easel or, you know, something cute over there. Space back here, which would be mostly walkway. Actually, let's move the door over this way. So that's a more defined hallway area. You should be able to pretty easily put an accent table back here, which would just be cute. We can do bookshelves here. Also cute. Half bath here. Easy peasy for, like, reasons and things. Why are we hyping? What are we doing? What do we do? Oh, Ford is here. Ford, welcome back. So you too can look like me. Ka-chow. I don't think anybody wants to look like me today. Alright, here we go. So, bedroom. This is a fairly large bathroom, but the thing is, with the weird walls, like carving out an extra section, it gets awkward fast. So instead, we're just gonna have a really nice bathroom. Maybe we could even throw one of these in there or something. I don't know. But anyway. And then private office space type situation there. That'd be nice for a spellcaster. Maybe you can stick your cauldron over there, and then if it blows up, nobody dies. That could be good. It's been like a year. Has it been that long? Who knows? Time is an illusion. And then up here, now that we have our stairs over here, that will very easily lead out to this outdoor hallway. Huzzah, huzzah. And those stairs... I think I'm going to move these stairs as well. I don't know where yet, but I'd rather use the tower for something else. So maybe I'll put them here. Whoop, not there. Why do you not go here? Don't you do this to me again. Yeah, something like that. I'll have to move the window. Oh, or the window will move itself. All right, that's fine. Do you actually have a landing? You do. Oh. Oh, and then the door's there. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, perfect. 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 This is great. Fabulous. What could go wrong? Literally nothing. It's a win. Yep. Putting a wall there. The crowns make no sense. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the crowns. I think I can technically turn the display off for the crowns, but then what fun would that be when we all enjoy stressing about them so much? Alright. So this would be a bedroom. It's a narrow hallway, but this high up in the build, a narrow hallway is appropriate, I think. And then we'll put another bedroom here. I think chopping this off for the bathroom would make the most sense. Ford is being generous today. Ford and all your youth and wisdom. Thank you very much for gifting those memberships. I'm sorry that the crowns don't make any sense. Oh dear. Thank you very much for the dance, cat. Now I'm going to scroll back up and say thank you, Ford, for gifting those memberships. That was very kind and generous of you. Congratulations, Karime, beloved friend, Callista, Taffy, and Curly on receiving those gifted memberships. You have access to 30-something exclusive videos now. Enjoy those. They are questionable, but usually great. Oh yeah, usually I pin the lobby code for the cats, but I didn't today because I have Karime's message pinned for build help. So anyway, please join the lobby. It's great fun. We have many cats. Oh look, see, there's another one. I make you all face this way with me though, so you can witness the grandeur. And I decided to go for a different layout up here actually now. This will be 2 bedrooms that share a bathroom. This one's a bit on the large side. It's got some funky walls going on, which we are going to ignore. Yeah. So that's what's happening there. Some very assorted size bedrooms here, but you can figure that out. Let me do bookmark pieces. So we'll do another bed here and in here. Easy peasy. Okay, I don't want funky room. I'd want you to just be nice. And this can be a nice bathroom. Going up a level, up here. You could put another bedroom up here, but I think a rec room would be way more fun. I don't know what old packs you're using, but if you have the ability to have any of the following activities and skills, I think that, ooh, not a whole yoga class. Yoga could be nice. Massage parlor could be nice. Also, like game tables or, not aquariums, foosball, ping pong, a whole arcade if you really wanted to. I think that this would be a fun spot for that. And then I'll get to this one in a second. And then over here, something a little bit more quiet, maybe a laboratory, or maybe you're spying on people, but a more quiet, like sort of 1 to 2 person activity versus a group activity for over this side. I'm not doing it on purpose to get crowns. I don't know. What buffers? Oh no. It's not on my end. Let me check here. Yep. Any buffering does not appear to be due to my side, so it might restart the app, maybe? Possibly? Just you? Oh, I'm sorry. If I could fix it, I would, but unfortunately that is out of my reach. Did we already do something over here? We did not. I think that this would be a good spot to put the children, because they can be loud. So you can put the babies in here. And then over on this side, I don't know who is living here. So this would depend on who's living here. But I could see this being an in-law suite or not like a business lot per se, because your Sims would have to climb up a lot of stairs to get up here, and I don't think that that would be super helpful. But like a more official gathering area type situation could be nice here too. Not posting more than once, just a crown stealer by normal methods. Fair. Lefty, hello. Welcome, welcome. Just put the baby in timeout tower. That, you know what? A spade is a spade or something. If I do this, are we good? We're good. Excellent. So my first thought was an apartment type situation because I thought it would be cute and it's a big space. Otherwise, I would have this area cater to whatever the prerogatives of the people living here are into. If we're using the new castle stuff and they're trying to start castle things, then maybe we'd want to do castle type stuff up here. If we're doing like small business type stuff, maybe some small business type up here. If we're doing cats and dogs, you could do a vet clinic up in the tower. I don't know. I think I'd need to know more about the family before I could decide what to put up there. But hopefully that's a rough floor plan that we can try out. So on the main floor, so the first two floors I wanted to be the most public-ish. So we have a small sitting area, dining room, kitchen, bathroom here, and then upstairs a more casual living room, half bathroom, and then some sort of bedroom there with a private office. Up here we have a couple more bedrooms, another bedroom over here if you want to throw the kid away. Over here we've got, I think activities would be fun for this area. I think it would make sense. And then this one depends on family. This is a beautiful build. I like it very much. It is very cool. It is not mine, but if you'd like to see it up close and personal, we're going to wait for a second. We can put it on the gallery and you should be able to see the original. Oh gosh, not capitals again. Should be able to see it there. Now, I think that you asked for windows as well. I'm not great at castle windows, as we have discovered. I think that there are too many windows on this tower. I would maybe keep the big windows on the base of the tower, but then get rid of the big windows, the rest of the tower up, and replace them with the smaller windows in line with the large windows. But yeah, smaller windows in the towers we've decided is better. We being everybody who was there when we did all the windows in the castle that we're building. So let's put smaller windows there. I don't know. I'm a fan of the windows. I really am. I like the windows. I think that they look nice. I would switch out the tower windows, but unfortunately I feel like that's all I've got for that right now. Throw the kid away. Listen, I'm very pro-family. I'm very pro-child. We know this. I'm also just saying sometimes they're loud and I was running out of ideas, so I put a kid over there in the tower, okay? Don't read into that too much. We're just gonna put this on the gallery now for you to look at if you want to. And then we're good. Alright. Saving it to the gallery. And then I'll show you how that works as soon as it finishes loading and whatever. App is asking you to log in with a password that you're expected to remember. Yeah, something account security. I don't know. It's a scam. So if you go to you can't see it because there are cats in the way. If you go to my side of the gallery, Sam and Bean, all one word, no spaces, no underscores, no nothing. You are looking very cute today. And if we go over to the catalog, you should be able to see all the builds we're working on here. And when you check it out, it'll show you who the original build is by, so you can check out more of their builds. I leave the build help stuff up for about a month, so I'll be going through and getting rid of all the stuff we did last month after this stream. I don't want to take credit for stuff that I didn't do and like steal your builds, but also I want to leave them up there for people to learn from if they can, so that's the balance we strike. Also, if you've tried to download this lot before and it didn't download, we fixed it. So if you'd like the Municipal Muses lot as seen in the official Sam and Bean save file, it is now available. That was a lot of talking. How are you guys doing? Who wants your account? No one? Well, Tiffany does now, apparently, so that's great. There you go, Karime. That's what I've got for you. Here's our queue right now. It's just Megan. Concept of a plan. Yes. Okay. We'll see what we can do. So currently Megan's on the queue. If you would like to be added, I need your lot title, gallery ID, and what we're supposed to be doing. Karime and I will be keeping an eye on the chat for that. Let's see what Megan's up to. It's a concept of a plan. It's a 30-20, so we'll go find a 30-20. Your roof is off somehow. Okay. I'll go find a 30-20 for this one. Just kidding. Pines has redeemed a roast, which means Pines gets to jump in line and override whatever it is we're doing. So, what are we doing, Pines? What you got for us today? Story's back. Hello, Story. You good? If you want, we can play the landscaping for your build from last month, because you had feelings about it last time. Did I? I don't remember. Here it is. Pines, is Pines behind? Pines might be behind. Listen what? What am I listening to? I'm waiting. You can be after Megan's. Nope. Those are the rules. You get to jump in line. You just want to get in. Well, you're in now. So tell me what we're doing. Kilo. I don't remember what it was last time. So you're gonna have to remind me of the lot title or whatever if you're able to, but there we go. Your heart shell challenge, you changed your ID to pinesboxes. Okay. Heart shell pines edition, this one. No description given. Oh, we're also going to a 30-20, so that's awesome. Not here. This is Vampire Land. We'll go find a different one. Maybe over here. Will you have time for The Sims to update and build something before stream ends? That is a very good question. Where shall we go? You know what? We'll go to this one. Hothead Rock Hideaway or something. Okay. Usually if it's a close-ish name, I'm able to figure it out. Usually. Pines Edition, we're going to go yell about this now. This is all consensual. I'm screaming for fun, and you're listening for fun. Still on the gallery currently, because you haven't updated. Oh, fair. Alright. I will make a note of that as well. Huzzah! This is the heart-shaped heart. Okay. Well, first of all, before we yell about anything, we do have to admire the roof, because this is a very, very difficult shape. If we take a look at it with the walls down, we can see how it's actually a heart with, like, the heart bits and stuff. I'm not a cardiologist. I don't know what everything's called, but it's a heart. Super cool. So with that in mind, the roof is impressively done for being such a challenging shape. I tried to roof this last stream. It did not go well. So there you go. Do we normally have so many tappy cats? Divine normally. No, this is a new thing. So we had the mouse tracker cat before, which was adorable, but this one we can dress up, which is fun, and it's free on Steam here, so you can pick it up if you are so inclined. Free to play, free to collect tiny little outfits, and free to join the lobby and be on screen and smack little paws around while we're building and stuff. Maybe I should make you all line up over here. Maybe that'd be better. The roof looks cohesive from this angle. See, this is an impressive roof for the shape. However, we are supposed to find things to yell about, so let's find some stuff to yell about. The yard does look very overgrown. If that's intentional, good job. If it's not intentional, why did you do that? We got grass, we got weeds, we got plants everywhere. We appear to be missing terrain paint under a multitude of trees. So apparently these trees just go out of the ground and don't affect the ground around it whatsoever. And I know the trees in your yard might not have dirt under them, but it's not about reality. It's about showing that the object is interacting with the ground below it. Alright? That's what it's about. So, boo or something, I don't know. If we are to take a look over here, I don't know why these need to be so tall. It's not like it's a security fence, so they're just kind of there. They look structural almost. Is this deck falling off the build? Maybe it is. Maybe that's what it's for. They're magic trees. They're just floating there. They're detached. It's fine. I'm scared to go inside though. I don't know. Oh, see, this isn't bad. Okay, with the roast, I was a little bit worried. Do we have anything in here that I can yell about? The curtains on the windows, it's a little much. It is a little much to have such long curtains on such small windows. So that's a choice for sure. Oh, I was gonna make a point about something, but apparently it doesn't want to have a point made, so never mind. It just makes it look like eyes and hair, and then there's no nose. It's awkward. You know, just want to see what I'd yell about. Curtains, apparently. What can I yell about in here? This poor plant doesn't get any sunlight, so I'm a little bit concerned about that, but it's fine, I guess. Sure, why not? Just kill the plants. Oh, this plant's also gonna die. Awesome. Good job. Have added gators? Are there gators in here? I don't think so. I think that was a different one. Let's see. If we check this room out, we've got this light way over here, which is somehow illuminating something. Oh, the back of the... it's a work light, so we can see the back of the radio. That's very important. Should have added alligators. Or not. See, this curtain window situation makes sense. The other one's just weird. Unfortunately, I'm finding a shocking lack of things to yell about, so good job, I suppose. We do have, for no apparent reason, this curtain just ending. We've done double curtains everywhere else, but this one, no, single curtain. What is it? Because the desk is there? Get a smaller desk? I don't understand. I don't understand what the deal is with that. Apparently we're looking at rocks over here, though. So it's good, I guess. Go rocks. This is a bit squishy. I think it'd be nice if we possibly move the chairs over this way so that we could get through this space easier, but what do I know? Just go ahead and stub all your toes. Why would I care? How else would you change batteries? Exactly. See, Story gets it. It lives in the toilet. No, we're not putting plants in the toilet. This is a very nice house. Apparently we couldn't afford 2 additional chairs. We had to steal these 2 chairs to put in here. No, ridiculous. And this poor counter is for all the dishes that have been bad and are in timeout right now. They are not allowed to sit with the rest of the dishes. And here we've got a new curtain configuration. It's fine, you couldn't look out the window if you wanted to anyway, so maybe you're just blocking out the memories of all the times you asked your husband to do the yard work and he didn't do it. I realize you're sitting here. That was not targeted. I made a joke about yard work and then I realized you were sitting right there and I felt bad.
Oh.
You're good. Alright, anyway, moving on. I've ashamed myself. You have a bedroom over here. Okay, this plant does get sunlight, but barely. This window's an emo window as well. What's that? What's that about? Why is it an emo? It seemed directed. It did seem directed. It's not supposed to be. Besides, I would do the yard work if I could. So it was an accident. It was just awkward. We have plants here. See, this plant is getting double sunlight because it's coming in through the emo window and then bouncing off the mirror. So there are so many mirrors in this room. My goodness. We have another bathroom. I like that this bathroom's half the size of this bathroom, and yet this is the one that gets to be full, and that one's a half. It's fine. You know, it's whatever. What's going on in here? Nothing. Oh, another new curtain. Wow, we are really switching things up over here. I still feel a little bit nervous about the toes walking through here, but I'm also nervous about my head with the spiky glass lamp, so what do I know? You forgot what you were going to add to the kitchen. Why is it emo? Because it's just like almost completely covered up by the curtain, but not completely. Because it's cool. I'm cool. Hang on. If I make it a dark color, maybe you'll see the emo vibes better. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like an emo bang haircut to me. Shower could have been added to the nook instead of a non-room. It could have been. It could have been tall people concerns. Yes, yes. I do need my toes. What? They're low-key important. How else am I supposed to be reminded of where my feet are every time I run into furniture? This plant also gets sunlight. See, now I'm worried about the lifestyle of your plants. Well, this is nice. I really like this privacy here. That's really important for a bathroom to have privacy, and I'm really glad that we did that there. So tired of the angles. You know what, Pines? That's fair. This is a very nice house. I feel like I was not able to yell at things very thoroughly, but I did my best to pick on your curtains. So there you go. I'm still impressed with the roof. You did a good job. I would give you a high five if we were in the same room, but we're not, so I'll just give you a good job. Or the shins. You always hit your shins on the furniture. Ah, that also sucks. All right. We're all in pain, so it's a win. High five, team. We're now going to get rid of this because we're going to go look at Megan's build. We're going back to the hashtag. You don't have to use the hashtag, but it does help me not have to bounce around the gallery so much. We're going to look at this concept of a plan and see what we can do. Dr. Jasmine, hello, hello. Missed half the mistakes. Huzzah. There are a lot of weird angles. All right, this one says, Dear Majestical Master Builder. I can only assume that's me. Roof is off somehow. Maybe it's the shape of the build. You think? Speaking of, can improvement be made shape-wise floor plan? You're going for a mini palace, but everything you try feels off, and you're pretty sure that the build itself is starting to judge you. They tend to do that. Roof and all improvements needed, please. Why do I do this to yourself? Because it makes for good content for me, and I appreciate your sacrifice. I'll miss the weird alt placing and live at plants as houseplants. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to upload a screenshot of your build with all of your errors highlighted so that I can yell at them more appropriately? This is cute. Okay, this is adorable. But I did... this build's gonna be annoying. That's fine, we'll deal with it. This is great. Okay, so here's my immediate thought for it not feeling very palace-like. I know it's supposed to be small, but the scale is just off. We need some more exchanges of shape happening here. So try to think about how to best do that. I think some asymmetry would go well for us too. So without changing too much. Oh, this floor is really cool. Is this a new one? Diamond marble tile. It is. All right. Oh, and look at you and your fancy stairs. Oh my goodness. Okay. The main reason the roof's not working is because these aren't perfect circles, so I'd like to replace them with perfect circles. But I'm gonna have to delete stuff, which means you're gonna have to replace stuff. But it'll be fine. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There's no natural lighting. Well, that's because there aren't windows yet. Oh, the plants are all fake because of the ADHD. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I am just going to delete these things. I'm going to destroy some stuff, but no, that was destroying too much. But I think it'll be for the best. So like I'm going to put this wall in, and we're going to get rid of this here. I don't hate the idea of having, goodbye roof, it was nice knowing you, of having that round tower over here. So what we're going to do is square this off here, and then go in with the large rounded room. We have round, large, and extra large. Why not small, medium, and large? I don't know. They took lessons from Starbucks, apparently. So that's chill. Not this again. Why are you so cruel to me? Alright, invalid rounded room. But it's not. It's fine. take this, copy, rotate, place, and we're going to try and do that. It's going to mess this up. That's okay. It's a sacrifice we're willing to make. We're just going to move it over for now. We'll figure it out in a second. Push this over. Yeah. So now this will be a perfect circle, which is a win. And if I copy and place it here, it should line up. And we can take our fence and place it here carefully to make sure it replaces the correct pieces. There you go. And then you'll still have your balcony up there. It'll be much more usable because it's larger. And we're going to do a different round tower on this side. Pulled the Thanos and deleted half the first floor. Yeah. It's fine. Alright, now we're going to copy this column because I like it and I don't want to delete it permanently. But we're going to delete this permanently. And now we're going to do the same thing, but different on this side. Over here, we're going to go in with a rounded room. Just a small rounded room. And I have to decide if I want to keep it just here. Whoops. Or if I want to put it around the corner like the other one. Either way, it's going up a level. Because we need some more grandeur and fantasy whimsy happening here. Is this medium, 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 and you too shall be medium. You can go away. I think that's alright. I don't want to change the original shape completely. I just want to improve it a little bit. So that should be good, and this will be much easier to roof now that they are perfect circles. Told succulents were unkillable. They are not. I can attest to the fact that they are not. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, no, this is good. Okay, so now what we can do, super duper exciting, is actually put circle roofs on our circle rooms because they are actually perfect circles, and that should take care of most of the issues you were noticing that you were having. This low-key looks like a carousel now, and I am completely living for that. That's fantastic. That was a very influencer phrase, and I'm very sorry. I got excited. So, between that and we'll add a spandrel, maybe? What's this one? That's so cute. Okay. That'll be roofed thusly, and then we'll get another circle for up here. And I don't super know what vibe we're going for, but I'm going to do the stacked circles again. It makes the shape transition easier. Shift-C for extra curving controls. If you play on console, you can have extra curving controls. You just need to add a keyboard. Like a USB keyboard, or not USB, but yeah, Bluetooth or something. Anyway, just need some shaping to the same lawn. Hermit crabs what? Oh no. No, if you're a kid and animals die, that's on your parents. 100%. Kelsey's here. Hi, Kelsey. I missed you sneaking in. We're starting with this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun. I also think... I don't remember who did this initially. Maybe it was Pines. Whoever did the like Notre Dame, tiny Notre Dame thing. I have been stealing this little recessed thingamabob so much lately. We're pulling this in. We're pulling it in. We're gonna make this a whole thing. This, we're gonna pretend doesn't exist. Possibly? No, you're right. We should just make this wider. Okay, pull that over. Pull this over. Grab the fence. No, 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 no. Grab the fence to place here. Our nifty little column doodads. There. Nope. We're gonna save. I'm losing my train of thought. Was it forward? It was forward. I could not remember. I'm so sorry. You kept a lot of wildlife in your bedroom as a child. Only keep things for a few days. Yeah, that's fair. I fixed it. Okay, I'm sorry. I was doing a thing and then I realized I was wrong. So there's that. Anyway, if we do that, then what we can do Then I'm trying to push into Whimsy because I really like these statues and I like the flowers, and you have a lot of ornate stuff going on here. So I want to push into that by adding this. I wonder if I could pull this out more even. Ooh, this might be the move actually. No, bro. No, 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 no. Here, I didn't intend for them to be diagonal, but they are now. Pull this out, and then this we are also going to give a fancy shape. Shift C, pull up the eaves, push this down just a little bit, bring it up, and I think for the rest of the roof, I'm gonna see what I can do with just a couple of gables here. I don't think it needs to be fancy. I think just a little bit there, and then maybe one here. Let's see, how does this play out? Is that too wide? It is. That's fine. We'll just have to make it shorter. One tile, shift to bring in just that back eave, and then push in the side eaves on the second piece, drag it in. It's neat and tidy. Hip hip hooray. So I don't know if this is like tiny palace or if it's more, I'm getting rid of this for now. I'd like to try and bring it back, but I need to see other things first. Or if it's more like a country house or a manor, but we started here. I like the balconies, I like the roundness and the towers, but I would like to propose that we throw in some asymmetry and mix up some of the shapes a little bit. It's less castle, more manor, but don't know how I feel about that. Just here to learn from your mistakes. Oh gosh. A baby squirrel. Baby squirrels are fun, allegedly. I've never had one, but I hear that they are delightful. The crabs cannibalize each other. Oh, cool. That sounds like something that children should not be dealing with. Earthy Vibes is the wallpaper we're gonna add now. We're just not gonna think about that anymore. I think that this is... yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, cool. Yeah. This part is a bit of a bummer. Because of how the round walls work, we can't really get more columns in here very well. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't love the column spacing, but I do like the merry-go-round vibes. It's kind of nifty. Restarting Smallville for the 5th time. I don't know what that is, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Hermit crabs quack. I'm learning so much about hermit crabs that I didn't even know that I needed to know. Let's go ahead and put the fence on either side here to go ahead and open that up. We will also add the spandrel there, and oh, I can't quite see it. Here. There we go. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then roof-wise, did we get a new roof? Adventure awaits, be magical. We do. All right, let's do it. We're gonna add white because the rest of the build is very light. That's nice. And I don't remember what windows we were using, but I'm guessing. Oh, the solarium. I haven't built with this yet because I've been busy on the castle. Let's check these out. See what we've got. Middle of the night and there's just quacking. That's terrifying. Okay, here we have windows, which apparently are just short windows. That's fine. We'll burn that bridge as we cross it. They do not go super great on the round walls. Well, that is an incredible disappointment. All right. Were we also using royalty windows? I don't know. Let me look. Oh, I thought there were windows. Maybe there weren't even windows at all. Maybe I'm just making things up in my head. It's possible. Be a more inspired Sims builder. I don't know how to make that happen, but I do recommend it. Alright, we're gonna do jail, apparently, over here. So, how far up do I want these to be? Let's do some tall windows here. kind of almost sort of like a bay window. Maybe. I need to figure out the placing better. I think I'm gonna have to do that from the inside. Let's take a look. Placing windows on round walls. Such a pain. And because this isn't a castle, but more of a palace, we should be able to do the extra windows without too much, like, losing the vibe. I definitely want it to feel like a bay window up here. I am very bummed about the state of round walls and windows. They do not get along well, but we're going to ignore that for the time being. And then up here, this tower is inaccessible completely. We can't put a ladder in here due to the way that round walls are. Very annoying. So what we'll do is just remove the floor, and then that will be extra light down to whatever room is below. Huzzah! Think you did good on your practice test? I'm sure you do. You seem to be good at everything. So, you've got my vote of confidence, if that means anything. Yeah. Okay, that... I think that's alright. And then... I'm gonna go back to these windows. These are just what we're doing right now. Over here... Oh, you suck. Okay. Over here... I don't know what I want to do on this side. I don't know if we should go in with more tall windows? Maybe? I'm gonna go inside. I can see better. Okay, so if I put this here, alright, and then we just pretend to line this up. And then I put this one... Oh, was that right? 1, 2, 3, 4... No, it goes here. Oh my goodness. Round walls are such a pain. Alright, that one goes there, and then this one goes... 2, 3, 4... So that goes here? I think? Maybe. I don't know. It feels a little merry-go-round, but I think it could be fun. We got our doors. We got... Oh yeah, no, you're right. We should use the other doors there. These doors. 4 up here. We got the matching doors, windows, all that jazz. I think shape-wise this could be nice. Average of 88%. You understand correctly, you need at least a 75. Oh yeah. Nice, you got this then. I don't remember what all I deleted down here, so my main thing I remember is that I messed up this door. So we're gonna have to fix that. I don't think this is the front door, so I think we should be fine to just have it be like a little guy, or even less little, but still kind of small. No, this one. Excuse me? What are we doing? I just want to get rid of that. Thank you very much. Alright. Anyway, put that over here, and then it's cute and small, and we could put activities or something. And now, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying our stream of whatever it is we're doing. The door on the first floor off from where it should be. I don't think so. It looks centered. That one looks good. This one we're working on right now. Put like planter boxes out here or something. I don't know. Kitchen garden type vibes because the kitchen's right there. And it's not the front. It's some sort of side entry. And then over here, got whatever that's going on there. I did say I would try and bring back this. We could put it here. That would actually look cool. So let's do that. And then if we put it here, all I have to do is take this roof piece and pitch it down. So I still get the eaves. I could even bring them out a little bit. But then we also get that lovely detail under there, which is good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Anyway, and then I think I may have also deleted the dining room. I think that's what would have been in here. Yeah, I think so. So let's open this up. How do I want to do that? I had a thought and then the thought deleted itself, so now my brain's stuck again. We'll save. Josie, hello. Every time you load your Sims game, it says the one specific Sim's birthday, even if you save. Huh. That's odd. Are you making sure that they age up before you save? That's a thought I had. Is it a Sim in your household or not? Looks off from the thing above it. Oh, maybe the thing above it's off. Yeah, this one's off. There we go. Okie dokie. Can I remember what the rest of my thought was over here? I don't think so. How about we just delete the walls for now? There we go. Easy peasy. Ideally, a wall here would, like, that'd be good, but... I want a wall like that, but that is incredibly impractical. But I want it because I want to be able to do... No. I want this door. I want this nice fancy door right there, directly across from my fancy windows. That's what I want. See how that works. Other things, other things, other things. Oh, this is a rectangle now? That's incredibly helpful. My goodness, it's a Sim in your household. That's odd. I don't know about that one. Curious about hermit crab noises? Findings reported from the video story shared. Is you glad you never owned a hermit crab? Alright, that's good. Do you make a mini gothic castle or treehouse? Treehouse gothic? Obviously. Didn't I? Please hold. I don't know if it's going to come up, but I am confident I've built one of those before. But I don't know what the full title is, and I don't know if it'll come up because sometimes the gallery's annoying. I feel like I have, though. It had been a while ago. I'd have better luck searching it on YouTube. Anyway, that reminded me of things. What else were we supposed to do here? I spent a lot of time on the outside. Was that the plan, or did I just go off the rails? Been going on for a while. I don't know. I have not had that issue, but I also haven't done much gameplay lately. I've been doing mostly building, especially with the new pack. Checo's so far off topic, I'm confused when I start reading. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so we fixed the shape. Another cat. It's a fairy Phoebe. Hello. You can go there, and we might have to make them smaller so they fit. I think that we've solved the exterior, more or less. I think the floor plan would need some work still, but I would want to know if this is like the final form. I think I'm going to give this back to you. We're going to play ping pong. I'm going to send it back for you to potentially reimagine. At this point, what I would do is just delete everything inside and start over with the shape that we have now. See how you feel about it, and then we can come back and make more adjustments later if you'd like. Phoebe Fax. That's a much better name. The Gothic Treehouse video. Is this an actual thing? Now I have to look it up. Salmon Bean Gothic Treehouse. I did! I googled it. There it is. Look at that. 2 years ago. Wild. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one back on the gallery. I would suggest next steps being delete everything inside and redo the floor plan. And decide if you actually like the shape or if you want to come back for a redo. Alright, cool beans, cool beans. So we will do that. Saving is a concept of a plan. We're going to wait for everything to load. It is sideways now because I put it on the wrong lot, so I do apologize for that. It's a risk that we take with this series. Yay, we did it. Yeah, I like a lot of the new build items. I'm excited to build with them more once we are not building our current castle anymore. Moving on and exploring. Speaking of moving on and exploring, let me check the list. Next up is Kilo. Looks like it's a build I already have on my gallery. That is the last one on the list. If you'd like to join, let us know. We need gallery ID, lot title, and what you'd like fixed. Let's go see what we have over on the side. Hothead Rock Hideaway. It's a 64. Oh, I do remember this. Okay, but it wasn't supposed to go here though, right? It was supposed to be somewhere else. It was supposed to be in the New World in New Zealand? Maybe? I don't remember what the New Zealand world is called. Gibby Gibby. Yeah, that one. I just keep thinking of its initials, which are AA, which are unfortunate. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, good. Some of you have put on smaller hats. I can stack you closer now. Delightful. I think this is the 64. Oh, there are two. Oh, look, it's literally the same lot name. Genius. Absolutely genius. So we're going to take a look at the landscaping on this one. So this is a build that we worked on last time. And I remember fixing windows, I think, and layout a bit for this one. There we go. But then... Oh, I think I was trying to figure out where the build was even supposed to be from with the landscaping. Oh, and then like there were too many different kinds of trees. It happens. I think that it would be nice. I like this. Like this is nice, but over here I think it'd be cool to reimagine a little bit. So we may work on that. Also, I don't know how much of this was here on the lot before, but that doesn't matter. I can still yell about it. It's what I'm best at. So let's take the sledgehammer tool. We're just gonna delete this side. Goodbye, it was nice knowing you. Yep, I'd like to get rid of you too, actually. There we go. Alright, this looks horribly dull, but it's fine. I'm gonna go over here to the eraser tool and just get rid of our extra terrain paint over here. Alright, I do like this. I think that we could play up... What? My voice is leaving. I think we could play this up with it being, more of the, like, maintained part of the yard. I'm gonna do more path coming this way, copying the path you already had. Your path's probably better. Okay. Alright, so that'll be that. Put some dirt under it. Yeah, I think this is nice. In fact, let's even... Whoops. Let's fill this in. I'm going to cheat and size this up with my bracket key and make this like a large flagstone type situation. Quickly over here, if I can get it to stay on the ground. Thank you very much. Yep, actually we can be cloned here. Anyway, if we were to stack some of these pavers over here. Oh, they are floating. Oh, gross. Who else is floating? You're floating, you're floating. Do these come in the other swatch? They do. Oh, that's actually not helpful. Okay, never mind. I was just trying to make like a patio type situation, but I did my best. It's all there before except for the dirt. Fair enough. Okay. Anyway, let's do this as our like grill area. Here, have a grill. You can have this one. Bada bing, bada boom. In fact, I'll even add Hold on to your socks, people. A picnic table. Wow, shocking. Okay, so if we put that there, let's even just go into packs and do base game and adventure awaits. Oh, outdoor activities. Brain died. Let's see. If this is supposed to be a vacation cabin type situation, which yeah, that's what we were doing. I think that having some amenities around would be great. So we're gonna put that there. Let's do I want to do a fireplace or like a fire pit as well. Maybe we'll do that off the back. So I'll copy the stairs and we'll put some here and here. There we go. So then we'll do fire. Very exciting. We can do some archery off the side of the house. Nice little retreat situation. And possibly I don't really know how this works. I don't remember. You connect there. Okay. This is good. And then we got like a rock wall and then a slide. Another slide. No, I don't want another slide. I want... Where's the tall slide? There it is. This one. Oh, some of them have covers. Oh, you have to give them covers. You confuse me. Okay, so I have to have one with a cover on it already. I can't add a cover. Then I got bridges. I don't want the bridge. I want the tunnel. Are we all connected? Alright, cool. That's what I was going for. Stairs. Anyway, placeholder things. A new cat, fantastic. Shows the tag on the tagged person's side. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we've got a whole stack of cats over here. We've got Disco Cat over here changing colors. Skills and activities, activities and skills. Very fun. Have a telescope. Cool. So this will be the more like domesticated side. And then I do want wild stuff over here. I think we need a pond. We have so much water over here. A pond makes total sense to me. So we are going to do that. We're going to have just a hole. A hole right there. Fantastic. And then we'll add water. Wait. Oh, we can't put diving boards into ponds though, can we? Yeah, no, not really. Because there's a water slide. That would mean a pool, which is fine. Are we eating the cats? Why do I have so many cats? That's a good question. The cats are free, actually. It's a game called Bongo Cat on Steam, and you can join our lobby. I can show you the code if you have the game, let me know. And you can join the lobby, and then these are just all people watching stream, hanging out as cats on screen. It's very fun, though. Excited for the new playgrounds, but intimidated by them. Yeah, they're kind of weird. A lake for kayaking. So we do have water. Like we do have a whole kayak situation down there. We could either do a pool, or we could do... Well, maybe... I don't know. It's a big lot. Maybe we can do both. Let me go over here. 2 floors. 2 stone. Maybe. Maybe we could do that. Well, we'd add a fence of some sort. Pool. That could be a nice pool. Okay, and then if we go back over here to outdoor activities, we've got diving board, which is very exciting. Love that. And don't we have a water slide now too? We do. Very important. Okay. So there's pool type situation. What fences do we have with this new pack? We've got that one. Oh, also the cabin wire fence. Okay, neither of those are what I'm looking for. I think this is the closest thing to what I'm looking for, so we'll put that down. So I want to fence off the pool area and the play area a bit. Not like the whole yard, just this part here. Alright, so we're going to fence that in, and then we can put pond and forest over there. That'll be good. Teagues, hello! I'm glad you're here! On holiday at someone's house, so low sound. Okay, well, I will pretend to be quiet and then immediately forget. Now we're going to go put the pond back. The pond that we just had. We're going to do a squiggle, and then we're going to do another squiggle, and that should look like a pretty organic pond. Very official. Ooh, that's a little bit on the big side. Okay, too much squiggle. That's fine. We'll just level it out. Like this. And then smooth it out. A little bit more smooth over here, a little bit more smooth over here. Make sure we got our access points. That's still too big, isn't it? Alright, fine. I'll shave off some sides over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I don't know how the kayaks work because, again, I've barely played like any of these packs. But I think I should be able to put a couple of kayaks over here and then your Sims can use them. We're gonna pretend that's how that works. I don't know. It is a thick lake. I'm sorry. Someone will jump off the diving board and hit the side of the pool and be gravely injured. Oh, well, it's fine. I mean, that's a fair point, but also, like, they'll figure it out. Please don't die. There you go. There's my PSA. Wow, to do water decor leaves. Cool. Now, I was harassing you for having too many different kinds of plants, and now that I see the world that we're in, yeah, there are just literally that many kinds of trees over here. I don't like using that many kinds of trees, so we're not going to. We're going to pick... We already have one tree, so we're going to pick max 2 more, I think. Otherwise, I don't like it. This is my show, anyway. Oh, also, YouTube people, if I haven't reminded you enough, please vote on the poll. We are naming our cat. This one's my cat. My cat's down here driving. We're naming this one. This is a copycat. You can dress them up using the commands in the video description. It is a YouTube-only command right now because TikTok is annoying anyway. I want the Weeping Willow. There we go. So we're going to grab this one because it matches this best. And then I have to decide if I want to use the mesquite tree, which matches this one, or if I want to bring in the oak tree, which matches these big boys back here. I think because the willow tree is so tall and I definitely want to use that one, I think I'll bring this one in. And then we may use some more palm trees, and that should give us our forest stuff. Heb, hello! Welcome in. Also, TikTok people, I have an important thing to tell you, which I will tell you now. I've already told some of you, but I'm going to tell some of you other people now too. TikTok live platform overall is giving me a massive headache, so I am going to be switching to Twitch in June. This is a very lengthy heads up because I want to give people an opportunity to switch if they so desire. Right now things are fine, but TikTok will randomly just take my stream off Discovery for unoriginal content and flag my content with completely irrelevant flags and doesn't listen to my appeals. Very annoying. So if you'd like to keep watching, you can join us on YouTube at any time. YouTube's also live. Or you can check out Twitch using my website here or just looking up Sam and Bean on Twitch. So there you go. There's your announcement. Enjoy, enjoy. You get to tell your jokes on YouTube. Yes, we love jokes on YouTube. It's a very excellent platform for joking around. This tree's gonna be too big. Darn. Alright, it's fine. So we're gonna put a willow here. And what I want to do is help this feel wild. So I don't want it to feel too landscaped, but I do need some structure in my life, otherwise I'm sad. So we're going to put these trees here by the water. And we'll grab some of these as well. Put this one here, and then a smaller one here is like a little sapling. Put a couple over here. There. So there's a little stand of trees, and we'll put a couple more back here. And that should be enough trees where it's like, oh wow, there are a lot of trees here, but not so many trees that you're like, holy cow, how is anybody supposed to see anything on this lot? In fact, I may even add another willow over on that side. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. This willow is facing the same direction as the other one, so we gotta switch that around. Yeah, there we go. Sure, why not? Genuinely can't remember if you've done this house in a roast or not. I do not know. It won't show you your points. Oh wait, what's going on? Is YouTube being a bully now? It is being a bully. It's bullying me. It's not letting me scroll and chat again. Wait, there we go. It's just literally not showing you your points at all. That's weird. Hang on, let me let you let me blah 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 blah. Please hold. Users. You're in there. Here, I'll show you your stats here real quick. So your total watch time is 26,624 minutes, I believe is what that is. And you're currently at 8,347 points. Which is a lot. So I don't know what's up with that. It did give them up eventually. Okay, I missed that. I'm sorry. But there you go anyway. There, I just put your information out for everybody to see. No, mix it up. There we go. Okay, there's that. The next thing I want to do is go in with our other wild plants. I'm going back to just adventure awaits in base game. Alright, so we want the next level down. We want some undergrowth type stuff in here. We could do these. These are nice. We could do this. This is also nice. We could dress up the cat again. It is a lot of minutes. We've been here for a while. Jamie, what can I do for you? Where's this one? Unkempt shrubbery. So I'm going to pull a couple of these in, I think. Oh, gosh. Do you know what else this is reminding me of? My, houseboat build. I think I did a lot of this type of stuff over there. I'm not going to pull in too many because it's annoying and it makes the, lot lag a little bit. But I do want a few because I don't want our trees to be the only large green objects. So we'll pull those in, and then we got some wildflowers here. Yeah, so we'll bring in wildflowers as well, and I think that'll be good. Cat army again, cat army again. 18 days of just watching. That would be Tiny Town, I suppose. The stunned cat cone hat. Let me see what I can do. Stunned cat is this one? Or is it that one? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to look it up. Nope, you can do it. Come on. I believe in you. Wow, you are... No, that's stunted. Okay, yes, this one. Stunted cat and cone hat. The traffic cone, I assume. There we go. Delightful. Fantastic. Looks at season 1 of Tiny Town where you're watching every single one of the 32 streams. That was too many. That was too many streams. Anyway, we're here with wildflowers now. So we're going to pull these in. We're going to pull them out a fair way from the trees. So really make like a big circle around them. I'm not covering the whole property in wildflowers. Just enough that it's like, oh my gosh, this place is covered in wildflowers, without actually being covered in wildflowers. And using trees as your landscaping anchor is a great way to start that up. There we go, wildflowers over there, and we'll grab some more over here. We will go in with terrain paint at some point as well, after we finish the flowers, and then we'll also do a rocks portion. Alright, see? It's covered in flowers, but it's not, so it'll still load. It's a win. Enjoyed the most recent Tiny Town a lot. Tiny Town is great. If we're going to do Tiny Town with Twitch, we're going to have to see how that works out. I'm going to use this green grass to make a border sort of thing around the wildflowers. Again, the goal is to make this area look like a beautiful forest vacation. So pulling all that in, it'll be great. Look at us go. So many plants. Yeah. I do have some videos on forest type landscaping specifically. If you're like, wow, I want to learn more about how to make things look gross and overgrown all the time. I've got resources, of course. The 100-acre woods, that was good. How many Tiny Towns have we done? Was this the third one that we just did? That feels right. Tiny Town is like the streamathon. I think we've done 5 or 6, 7? My friends, we've done a lot of tiny towns. Okay, we're gonna do rocks. We're gonna do rocks. We're gonna scale them up so that they take up a lot of space for very little game loading real estate. So we will just go ahead and block this area off. See how that connects the landscaping, and now it's not so dead looking. Behold rocks. We'll put another set of rocks over here. That'll be good. And I'm also going to put some big rocks in the water, because I can, and you'll just have to kayak around them, and I think that'll be delightful. So put that there, and some more big rocks. Bro, I keep pushing the wrong button. There we go. More big rocks here, and here. You know that I love doing the rocks overlapping the edge of the water to make it look more realistic or whatever, so we'll do that. Yeah, that looks nice. Is Laffy here as well? Hello, Laffy. Gotta be healthy for tiny towns. I'm working on it. There's a reason I'm only doing the Friday streams right now, plus build help, because we always do build help. Working on it. Checking the real life problems off the list. As much as I'm able. I'm gonna grab some of these to place on the edge of the water because I like breaking up the edge of the landscaping. And the edge of the water with the pond tool. It's, you know, sometimes it looks nice and sometimes it's just like a mess. So we're gonna do some of that there. That'll be fine and dandy. We may also want to bring in these. I don't know. That could be a little bit much. Alright, and now I think we need to do terrain paint, and then that'll bring everything to life, and then you can have it back, and then you can do what you want. Can you kayak on ponds? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. What I do know is that we're going to go in with... Oh, gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here that I didn't realize. Ooh. Well, that's nifty. Not doing that today. We're going to go in with dirt. I'm going to use Smarter Starter Soil because it's what I always use. We're going to go to this brush size. We're going to go halfway between the middle and soft. Terrain paint. Mobile won't let you at people. Well, that's a bummer. Karime, let me know if you need a hand with that. Otherwise, I'm going to focus on painting stuff. Dirt under everything. You know how it goes. It's the rules. Bro. There we go. So I'm going to start with the Smarter Starter Soil under all of the plants and rocks and everything that I've put on the ground. Like I was saying earlier, it's not about realism as much because, like, there's not always dirt under every plant in real life. It's more about showing that there is an interaction between the plants and the ground. So right now, in my humble opinion, it looks like they're just plants, like, and the ground. But I feel like when you put dirt under it, it shows a working relationship. It looks like they're interfering with each other. That's what I tell myself anyway. Okay, let's work together here. So that should be good there, and then I added this path and rocks and stuff, so we'll paint there. Paint under the foundation. We're going to paint a little path to the water and where the kayaks are sitting. We're going to paint under the edge here. We're going to put some extra paint under where we're climbing up and sliding down and running around over here. Put some extra paint where we're standing by the archery stuff. More paint under the foundation. And that's it for that. Now we're going to go in with the muddy mud, make it a bit larger, and this is going to go inside our pond. And I think that that helps the pond realism quite a bit as well. Let's put that there. And finally, because this is a fairly sandy world, as you can tell by all the terrain paint in the world, we are also going to go in with sand. I think... No. This one? Yeah, that looks good. So we're going to use the Ultimate Green Thumb Challenger, all the way soft, whoop, a little bit smaller, and we're just going to go in and add this to a few places around for sandy texture to make it look more like it's in the world. Favorite giraffe lover. I was going to ask if it's the only giraffe lover, but probably not. Alright, so we're going to put some more sand over here, and we're going to add some more sand inside the water for that good texture blending. A little bit over here, maybe coming out a little bit of the water. Maybe we're walking through here. A little bit of sand coming out that way. That'll be fine. All right, yeah, sure. Why not? Saving. Still on roast cooldown? I don't know. If you put the command in, it will tell you how much cooldown time is left, but I don't know where we're at with that. After this one, I probably need to take a break and stretch. So I'll do that after I finish yelling about trees. And then when I come back, it looks like we may have Laffy on the list. Oh, and Rose is on there as well. Fantastic. Look at us go. So I'll take a break and then I'll come back and do more. Yay. The fords are deemed to Rose. Let's see if it goes. Wow. 55 seconds. That was I don't know if you set a timer or what, but that was impressive. So, here's where we started. Okay, please wait for things to load. So close. Here's where we started. So I was saying when we were working on this, if I remember correctly, that I wanted it to feel more like a forest vacation cabin. So what we did was a little bit more targeted landscaping. So this side should look less wild and foresty, but still, you know, like vacation in Gibby Gibby or whatever this place is called. And then over on this side, we wanted to feel more foresty. So I brought in a couple of trees from the world, tried to match some of the terrain paint with the world, brought in wildflowers, large rocks, a pond, mud, dirt, all that good outdoor type stuff. You could add pond decor, fireflies, things like that if you liked it. You're not even gonna let me finish yelling about trees? Hello, Matcha. Welcome in. And then on this side, again, with the whole, like, this is a vacation or whatever, we're going to go ahead and have... Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Vacation type stuff. So we got fire, we've got toys and games and pools and all sorts of fun stuff. And then we did the inside last stream. So if you want to see that, you can go back, and the chapters are all by builder. So if you miss part of your build or you want to review it, just look for your gallery ID in the chapters. But this is my pitch. For your what? For your water cabin getaway vacation spot. We have water here. We've got water down that way. We're looking good. You've been blessed many times over.
Oh, good.
All right, yes. All right. Wait till after the break for the roast. I feel like we need to do it now or I'm going to forget. Like it a lot. All right. Well, whether you mean that or not, I'm putting it on the gallery. So here we go. Enjoy. We'll save a new version so you can take a look at that. What do I want? Let me see if this works. No, that was wrong. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to prove a point. Here we go. If you're interested, I do have a whole video talking about how to create forests. The basics of foresting as shown in a temperate style forest, island foresting in particular because it's a slightly different approach, as well as how to get magical vibes in a forest. I made that video a while back. I still think it's a decent landscaping video for learning how to upgrade your landscaping. Again, if you like how I landscape, I have videos about pretty much everything, and I forget to point them out sometimes, so I'm trying to be better at that. So people don't have to ask and they just find it. Hello, how do I make time for games? I do my best. I found that I'm a much better mom if I also have time to do things that are not momming, and thankfully I have a husband who supports that as well. So we work together to make sure I get some time to hang out with people, if not in real life, which doesn't happen very often, at least online, once or twice a week with streaming. So that's how I do it. I focus really hard on prioritizing my health as much as I can so I can be a better mom, and then also having a partner who actually supports that endeavor has been absolutely integral. Very important. Pretend that that's a word. Also nearly your bedtime. I hope that you sleep well. Be a half an hour, fantastic. Thank you very much. Your guild is screaming at you to get on Marvel Rivals. I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. That is fair. I am trying to take care of myself better. I am. A little bit at a time. So anyway, what are we roasting? Somebody's redeemed a roast. Ford redeemed a roast. Ford, what's your gallery ID? I don't remember. YouTube. Okay. YouTube's being annoying, but it's fine. It's not letting me like scroll in the chat. Usually I can just hover over it and scroll, but it's making me click into the window, which makes TikTok minimize and ugh, it's a whole thing. Home Sweet Haunted Home. Oh boy. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. Home Sweet Haunted House. Oh, this looks terrifying. So we're going to go to a 40-30. We're going to yell about this, then I'll take a break, and then I'll come back, and then we'll do more, and it'll be so fun. Bedtime for you. Sleep well, Kilo. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. You're supposed to be sleeping. Want tucked you in and everything. Wow. Wow. Did I say 40-30? I think so. We're going to go kick these people out of their house. Goodbye. Seabury Scenic? Not anymore. We're about to be haunted to heck. Very fun. Pines, I read the Goodnight Kilo message as Goodnight Knives, and I was concerned. But it's fine. It's cool. It's good. We're good. Home Sweet Haunted House. I did remember correctly. A massive house on a hill. This abode isn't afraid of no ghosts. A 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. Inside resides 7 ghosts and a cat and their incredible assortment of hobbies. Designed specifically to feel out of place, strange, and unusual, this haunted house is perfect for any specter looking for a few roommates. I am not a specter looking for a few roommates, but I guess we'll check it out anyway, as I am contractually obligated. Here we go. This low time, what do I play on? That is a very good question. My husband built my computer for me. So if you want to know more about that, you can go to my website and click this button here. I believe this is up to date, but I can double check with him after stream. It's a bunch of parts that we've slowly been upgrading over the years. I don't have like a link that I can give you. Oh, do you want to judge it now? Is this accurate, or do we need to update it again since the last upgrade?
Maybe 1 or 2 things on there.
Alright. Looks like a couple things need to be changed. He's a big nerd, though. He's been building computers for, like, 20 years. So he fixes my toys for me, and I appreciate that very much. Oh, my word. Ford the windows! Ford the windows! I'm scared. Considering I'm going to roast this for being not cozy or clean enough. You know what we're going to see. May all the little baby knives be tucked in lightly. Oh, my goodness. The windows. Okay, so this is a roast. I'm going to yell at you about stuff, and we're all going to pretend that it's totally fine. The first, what? Okay. I understand that this is supposed to look overgrown. You did great. The vibrancy of this green is killing my eyebrows. My eyebrows? My eyeballs. The eyeballs. I can't even remember the parts of my body right now. This is so bright. You're taking a mini nap, but one's gonna wake you up when your build turns to make sure we yell very loudly. We'll do our best, okay? We'll do our best. And made you stop mid-game. We don't know what this is. It's toxic, okay? We have radioactive plants by our fountain. Please do not throw coins. Please do not drink the water. You will die. Also, very important that you make sure that the side of the stairs you're going up is the side you really want to stay on, because once you're up here, you can't switch it. Is there a way to do this better? Yes. Does Ford know how to do that? Yes. Did Ford do that? No. Why do I think the place is haunted? Because people keep dying on these stupid stairs. I think that's why the place is haunted. Makes the castle windows look normal. Wow. Wow. Does Ford know how to do that? I'm pretty sure. I'm confident I've shown Ford how to do that before. This is a mouth. We have eyes. We have a haircut here. We got some bangs going on. You know I support that. We got the nose and the mouth and a beard, looks like. So that's awesome. Love that for us. Oh, and the cats and dogs get their own little window. This is great. Speaking of windows, I'm pretty sure you've used every single window you own. I think every window in the catalog is represented on this build, which is an impressive feat. I don't know. I guess a window maker lives here. Window maker turned widow maker. Ghosts don't care about banisters. I mean, fair, but that's still wrong. Yes, this house is specifically to haunt me. Specifically. Ford's very good at this. I'm a little bit worried, again, with the archery on the roof. I've seen this many times. You guys put really weird stuff on the roof sometimes. Lots of projectiles. We got darts. We got bows and arrows. Hopefully we don't have neighbors, because that would suck. That would suck to be them. They're just walking along and well, bam, you're dead. Join the party, I guess. House would have done numbers on the birthday stream. The thing is, the more we do birthday stream, the more you guys get terrible ideas for next birthday stream. It's very stressful. Speaking of very stressful, I can't walk in here, okay? Look, concussion, dead. You're just, do you know what? I think the people who live here are just lonely and they want more friends, and these are just all death traps. Okay, that's what this is. We have concussion zone here. If we want to go in here, we have lots of suspicious stains. Okay, cobwebs and things, but it's very well lit. It's very bright with all the windows. So I don't know, maybe they send vampires in here. Like, oh, go in this room, and then poof, there's vampire dust right here. That's what that is. Urns. I think this is a vampire. I think the vampire walked in here. Didn't realize how many windows there were. They're all gone now. Goodbye. Let's see, where else can we go? Oh good, we have this office. It's very private. It only has one giant glass door right here and a whole other door right here, so you can walk right in. Very private office. Fantastic. The person who lives here is a serial killer. I'm just saying. How else do you get ghosts in a house? How do we get over here? Why is this? It's like a shed, but it's attached, but it's not. You still have to go outside to go inside. I thought the point of having like a greenhouse is that you can stay inside to go outside. You don't have to go outside to go back inside the inside outside. But no, we couldn't be bothered with that. No, we have to go outside. I'm so glad we have a kitchen to cook food for all the ghosts. This is very important. See, I can reach these shelves. I don't know about you guys, but the shelves are fine. This is stressing me out. The cabinets are really high in the air. I guess the ghosts don't matter so much. Like, they can fly up. This is doing nothing. This is doing nothing. The smoke is going everywhere in the whole house before it gets up high enough to be up in the fan. I don't know what this is. I feel like you're having a stroke. Well, Pines, you can close your eyes. I can't. Not allowed. Inside, outside, outside, inside, inside, outside. No. First you have to go outside to go into the inside, outside, but the point is that you don't have to go outside to go to the outside, inside. You can just inside and then you go to the inside outside. Very important. Very important. What else do we have? We have a dining room. It's very pink. It's very cheerful. How can we die in here? Probably from all these toxic plants. His lilies just dropping leaves onto your food and then you're dead. So take that. These people, I don't know how they got their roommates, but I don't like it. The most inconvenient stairs ever. You cannot clean back here. Okay, dust, you're gonna be walking up the stairs, you're gonna drop your phone, and you're gonna have to go get a new phone and just wait for the battery to die on the old one, because you can't reach it. What is that? Oh, the ghosts live there. They can go through walls. Okay, and the house was presumably here before the ghosts. Okay? Horrible. There's one bathroom. I saw that. There's no lights in the bathroom. So you can't actually see if you got your hands clean, but that's fine. Oh, more stairs. Oh, good. I'm so glad that we have more stairs. This is a much better stair arrangement. Check that out. You can catch yourself through the window. Very important. Oh, which reminds me, if you guys didn't know, there has been an update on the railings. You can actually set which side the rail is on, so if you get that weird window clipping thing, you can get rid of it. So that's pretty nifty. Ford doesn't, though. Ford doesn't care. Ford doesn't care about my feelings. Why is there no railing up here? See, again, I think they're like, oh, come be our roommate, or else we'll make you. Like, one way or the other, you're going to be a roommate here. I'm just saying, this isn't very nice. It's not good. The inconvenient stairs, exactly. They're horrible. Anyway, you're gonna fall down the stairs and die. And then you'll be another roommate. Isn't that nice? Next, welcome to the game of doors. You cannot escape. Okay, wait, which door was it to the stairs again? I don't remember. Was it this one? Oh my gosh, there's a gnome, and then you walk in and you're startled and you knock over the plant and that knocks into this plant and then the gnome falls down on your head and then your roommate again. So what's with that? Not quite intentional. Sure. And then you're like, oh gosh, that wasn't the right door. And you go out and you're like, oh, well, maybe it was at this door. And then no, you go in again and there's more plants. I bet that these are vines that eat you. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. There's a puddle on the floor, so that's great. What is this? A tiny chair just for a mushroom. That's what that looks like. Bell abode. Yep, that's what it is. It's a tiny chair just for a mushroom. It's fine. This guy looks creepy. I don't like it. Don't like it. Too many doors. Oh, good. Here's more stairs. Very important. You'd end up using a fishing pole to get everything you drop on the stairs, right? More doors. More doors. Fantastic. This one leads to a bathroom. It's shockingly oh, no toilet paper. You're gonna die of embarrassment. No good, guys. No good. What about this one? We have, oh good, a concussion hazard right inside the door. Very important. You're gonna get blasted with the music. It'll knock out your eardrums and you'll get dizzy and you trip over the rug and then fall out the window and then you're a roommate again. What else do we have? Some fire on top of a barrel of alcohol. Very wise. Very, very wise. Good move. Very important. Shared brain cell, there is only one. Oh! I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there. Here, we can go. Everybody's wearing such pointy hats. It's delightful. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so super responsible decisions there, and then I don't know what this is for. It's fine. It's just a door. It's good. It's the pathway direct to Narnia. Narnia Express. What do we have in here? 2 doors because 2 people live here, obviously. Jeez. Ugh, this one makes sense. It's fine. So how do we join the things here? We walk in. This looks suspiciously unsuspicious. I'm not seeing any immediate death traps. I mean, there's like a bit of a hazard walking in here, but it is what it is. Why did you put a shelf on top of the posters? That seems like backwards thinking to me, but it's fine. Oh good, and then this one. Oh, I'm gonna go up these stairs. Oh, I wonder what here is. Oh, no, you trip, you fall, bam. You headbutt in a sheep. Next thing you know, this is your room permanently, forever. What else do we have going on here? Lots of toys, honestly. Aside from it being absolutely disgusting, it looks like a pretty fun room. Yeah, the stains concern me. What's over here? Oh, bathroom! Oh my goodness, still no toilet paper. Oh look, there's also a door over here. I think we've been through all the doors, but I'm not really sure. There are so many. Good news, there's still another level. There's still another level to yell at. Up here we have two doors. That door goes upstairs, super boring. This door goes to science. And crimes and... Oh, that was a vine from downstairs. File folders to keep track of our crimes. Oh yeah, we are planning out all of our escapades very carefully. We gotta make sure we don't get caught. It's very important that we stay organized. Up here. Oh, good. Good. Emergencies. What God's green earth is going on with this build? RMJ, you know as much as I do at this point, okay? We don't know. And then there's the roof, which I've already complained about because you have projectiles. Also bees. Stressful. Oh, and by the way, I'm so glad that we can tell which way the wind is blowing so that we can make sure that our arrows just have the maximum velocity before they pierce our neighbor's skull. Good planning there. Good planning. Tech Junior's little announcement, my site's under construction currently. We keep having ideas and then half doing the ideas and then life happens and then we don't complete the ideas. So we have ideas for the site to be more user-friendly. We also have family drama. So, you know, it happens. I give this build a solid I don't want to come in here out of 10. No, Lefty. No, Lefty. There is, in fact, a Murphy bed. So don't worry, we've got all the bases covered. We're good to go. Maybe you request showing it at night. Ford, I don't know. I'm already scared, but I guess so. Here's the afternoon, evening, nighttime. It's dark. It's scary. Let me guess. There are no lights inside. Wow, look. Very few lights inside. I don't think I can show it during, like, in live mode. I don't have any Sims over here, but there you go. There's your very spooky house. I hope you're satisfactory yelled at. I'm gonna take a break now and stretch and stuff. If you've been waiting for an opportunity to go to bed, this is it. If not, I'll be back in a few minutes. Who do we have on the queue currently? We'll be back with Rose and Laffy. That's who we've got coming up next. Yay! Good stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes. TikTok's yelling at me, but I'm sure it's fine. And if you're heading out, sleep well, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm back. Shout out Rose, by the way. Rose is in charge of the challenges over on our Discord, so those heart shell challenges that you were seeing on the break screen. Rose did the shells. You guys have completed the challenges. Rose is awesome at creating challenges. I know I do a few here and there, like we do the Christmas puzzle shell challenge, and of course we have the Inherited Manor challenge, but for those like bite-size, I can complete this within a matter of hours type challenges, Rose is just absolutely the MVP. So thank you again to Rose for keeping those going for us over there. Oh gosh, I shut down a couple of my windows and I gotta find them again. Here we go. Speaking of Rose, we are doing Rose's build next. Landscaping. I love landscaping. Let's figure this one out. And apparently we're on caps lock again. That's fine. Landscaping. Suffering. Suffer no more. Suffering with the concept of landscaping. Questioning windows. Alright. This is a 64. I don't recognize the world, which makes me think it's the new one. So we will go over there. Not that I know everything, but we try. I love the funny builds. The funny builds are good too. Rose is amazing. Rose has the best challenges. So we're going to go over to, I think it's here. There's a 64 lot over here. And this statue looks right. So I think we're on this one. Very much fear the ideas Rose has been given for future challenges. No, it's great. It's great. You guys have so many wonderful ideas. All right. So we are going to take a look at this. Yeah, I haven't explored this world too much. I'm trying to do gameplay in the new world so that I can write the challenge better. Life has not been kind. Life has not been kind in the realm of shenanigans. Okay, I like this. I think I can see a few issues though, and you said that I could delete this stuff, so I'm just going to off the bat so we can see things a little bit better. This is a delightful tree. I'm gonna hold on to that over there. All right, so can I delete all the landscaping? Okay, yes. So we will get rid of the train paint, and this is nifty as well, so we'll keep that. For windows, I think that the main issue here is that these are like too close to the freeze up here. I think that that's what's throwing that off. I think moving them down would be ideal. Also, I'd like to consider a different setup here. So this is the new pack. Get Royal or whatever. Royalty and Legacy. Ooh, fancy. New World not being... Dude, the New World not being... the New World not being high school years is throwing me off. Like... Yeah. I forget how long I've been doing stuff until I look back here, because I believe that Cottage Living was the first pack I bought upon release because I was making content at that time. That's how long we've been doing this. Like, that is wild. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about windows. So I'm gonna get rid of these. What are we feeling vibes-wise from the houses around here? Yeah, I think switching it out for maybe something like this in the middle. I'll try and match the color. Maybe, oh, is that, I think that's right. Yeah, all right. So like maybe putting something like that here with, oh, it's got big ones too. I was gonna grab a smaller window for either side, but oh no, stress. Settle yourself at growing together, and anything past that is new. That's fair. That's fair. Ford, this is the new world. This is the Get Royal world. This is a beautiful roof, and I don't want to get rid of it, but I want a big window here, and I am struggling. Maybe what I'm gonna do, you didn't tell me to do the roof, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe what we do is bring this piece up here like this, and then just delete this part right here. So I'm gonna hold shift to just delete this section. Oh, I cannot raise the columns. That's okay. We will also remove just this section with shift and just this one with shift. That'll put the columns all the way up. And then I can grab the bigger version of the window here. We're going to put it up fairly far. I think there. I'm going to try that. I think that this could work with our front door here. Maybe. I might work on that as well. I know you said windows, and that's doors and windows, but I think that's a much grander, much more like, look at me organization for up top up there. Pine's taking your meds and getting cozy. Sleep well. Looks like unfinished Tuscany. I think so. This is, I think it is. I think it is. It's all like around the Mediterranean basin type situation, I think. Alright, I'm gonna vote this for that. And then for the other windows, you have spaces between these windows, which makes me want to space these windows out as well. So I'm gonna do that as here. Is that right? I think that's right. Might even bring these down one more. That will help make this area look taller, even though it's not taller, but it'll make it look taller. And I'm going to bring these down a little bit as well. It should all be the same. Yes. And then if we wanted to add a flower box or something under these windows to give them even more height, I think that'd be appropriate. I don't know if royalty has flower boxes. Not really. It's got this stuff, which is like fine or whatever. Ooh, we could also put this over here though. I'll think about that. Anyway. Stays till you fall asleep. Wonderful for summoning sleepies. I hope that you sleep very well. I am so sorry that you're not feeling well. I really do hope— hello, excuse me. I do hope that you're able to sleep and rest and feel better soon. I need a box of flowers in a color that is not obnoxious. Just because I want to see if we like the flower box or not. I don't know. I think we could go either way. I think we go either way in the flower boxes. But that's my pitch for the windows. I like them spaced out and studded together. And I think that we needed to make the center area a little bit more grand, which I think we did okay with those changes. And then these windows I have mixed feelings about. Notable passage door, so it'll be royal. Which one is it? Is that this one? It's that one. This one matches the shape. It's not really any bigger though, which is what I was looking for. To see if there was a door that was like a little bit more presence. Not really though. Those are too small. And that's just a completely different thing. Alright. Maybe we leave that there then. Well, do we have good lanterns for outdoors? Oh gosh, I can't see anything. There are too many cats in the way. Not really. That's awesome. Okay. We'll put these in for placeholders. Saving. Sweet dreams of Sam yelling at the Sims. Yes. I mean, I dream of me yelling at the Sims, so why shouldn't other people? Yes. Alright, this is my pitch for the facade. And then we wanted to do landscaping. I like how this is coming out on either side. I like the idea of the fountain. I'm thinking circle. What if? So to do that, we're going to grab the wrong button immediately. Pavement. Oh, I still have royalty and legacy. That's why. Alright, so we're going to start with smarter starter soil. We're going to make the circle all the way big. Nope. Not all the way big. This big? No, we got to be careful with this. We got to be strategic. That looks about right. So we're going to do this one. Want it to be fairly out there. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll make it a little bit softer and then come in with our pavement of choice. Maybe this brick path? This conservatory looks great, right? Looks beautiful. Maybe this brick path. Let's do this one. And then we gotta try and line it up to be the same spot. Click like so. Excellent. And then we're gonna go in with the dirt again. and make it smaller, about fountain size. And just give it a quick bop in the middle. That should look pretty nice there. And then we can connect the paths, like over this way by putting in a little bit of dirt. And then we'll go back in with our bricks. Hello? Oh, right. Scrolling. That's a thing. Anyway, bring these in here. Connect that. On the side. Okay, this should be good. Gotta blend it out a bit because some of the bricks are a little bit brighter and I do want this to go all the way to the edge there, so I'll pull that around. Alright, make sure that we're getting the bricks right up under the stairs as well. Maybe? Maybe? They do have a stone that matches. Oh, am I dumb? I was not expecting there to actually be a stone that matched. I was trying to match the vibes of the house. I am shook. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's try this again then. Dirt. And then this magical stone that actually matches stuff. What is life? Okay, and then back to the dirt. And down and just under the fountain a little bit. Over here again to connect, and then back over here to the stones that magically match. What a great day. This is very cool. I like that. That's good. Brighten that up. Connect it a little bit better. We'll add plants and blah blah blah. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy. 4 fences. I forget what our new fences are looking like, so we're gonna look at them again. We do have this one. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I meant to toggle this, but that doesn't work with just the B tool. I think that is correct. If we want it to feel older, though, we could go in with the moss, which is kind of nifty. So I'm going to do that. I'll get rid of that. We'll do... Oh, do we have a good gate for it? We do. It's 4 tiles. Perfection. So we should be able to go in with the moss, because I like it. We are going to have this. I'm going to have it go the full span of the front for grandeur reasons, but we may not keep it. Like, I don't think we're going to make it go all the way around. I think we'll probably just have it go back into some trees or something, because I don't know, why not? Here. If you wanted to, for security reasons, you could definitely actually make it go all the way around, but I think that just some, and then, like, nothing here can be cloned. I have Better Build By. The whole point of Better Build By is so that I can clone these. What's going on? I don't know. That's weird. Only able to see chat. If anything, please tag. Alright. I'm a little bit stressed about this, but it's fine. Reset that. Do I have to enable debug? I don't think so. Huh. I'm not used to this. This is why I have Better Build By, so that I drop her things. Updated Better Build By? Oh, maybe I didn't update it since the last update. That's fair. Alright, well, anyway. We'll use other trees. Did royalty come with new trees? They did come with... Oh, they came with new trees. Okay, sure, fine, cool. I mean, the debug's still, like, delightful, but at least it's not insane. So we'll do some trees over there. So basically the fence is, like, fading into existence. I don't know. Put that there. Then up close to the house... What all did the new pack come with? You know what? It came out with a significant amount of landscaping. I'm actually a little bit impressed. I hate to say it. A little bit impressed. Alright, I think we'll do this little tree over here. I think that will be cute. Put that there. Then we can do lower lying plants over here. Grab base game. But it'll be fine. Probably go for this one. So we're gonna pull this in here because I don't want this area to be accessible to Sims. I'd rather they stay on the path, and this is a good way to keep them on the path. So we'll start with that boundary type situation there. We can grab some rocks as well, a couple of shrubs. Let's see. Because this is just a narrow area, but I want it to feel full, I'm going to bring these in. Put those there, and maybe another small one here. That works, and we'll fill in the rest of the spot with some of these guys, possibly. I like that we have different shapes of the hydrangeas, because we also have these from the base game. And these slightly larger ones. Oh yeah. Oh, we're cooking. All right. I think I'm okay with that. So I'll pull the same stuff over to the other side as well. I will do some more of these. These will also help us transition very easily into the vines that go onto the building if we decide that that's something we want. Let's put those there. Let's grab maybe another fig tree for over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Grab the same yellow flowers to make a little border here. If we wanted to have a path going off to the side, I think here would be the place to do it. So I'll border out the rest of this with these plants. About like that. Yeah, that'll be good. Then we'll go in with our new hydrangeas because they're nifty. Still resizing them. Still placing them roughly in odd groups because that's also good. No, we do not need you to be bigger, actually. We're good. We're good on that. Where's the other one? Hydrangea Monarch and Hydrangea Sprout. Aw, such cute little names. So put those in here. What else do we need? We need rocks. That's important to me. Put one there. Put this one here. That looks good. I think a sculpture of some sort would be good out here as well. You guys are in the way again. I'm sorry. I gotta move you. This is why I have you stacked up here in rows of 2. I just forgot. That's a very cool princess hat. I think that's what I was supposed to get the first time. Anyway, decorations, sculptures, back to be royal. What do we got? Nothing. I was expecting, I don't know, something worthwhile. Alright, cool. That's fine. I will just grab something else. No. No, we'll just go with base game. Little lady, and oh look, that's right, outdoor decor. So helpful. I'm trying to use base game and just one pack, partly to make it easier for you guys to follow along, partly because then I don't have to scroll through as much stuff. Let's just be honest. I wanted the bird bath. There it is. Okay, bird bath and flowers and so many lovely things. I'll put some other stuff in here too, I think. It's a little much for not a lot of stuff happening. What else would be good to put in here? Poofs everywhere. We need, what do we need? Do we need color? Maybe we need color. Let's explore our color options. We could bring in Passion's Kiss. I do enjoy the Sunrose Bush as well. That's good. The astronauts, I don't want those. Sensational Shrub, maybe. Maybe we go back with that. More. Get royal plants. Alright, put some of you guys in here, since apparently I need more color in here. That'll be alright. I'll put some over here as well. Okie dokie. So, if I put that around the base, minimal color palette reads as tasteful and sophisticated. Clustering the plants looks hopefully on the line between like a super straightforward everything in a row garden versus just throwing seeds on the ground. I do kind of want to see what our wall vines are looking like, just because I'm curious. Soft pinks. Pinks could also be nice. These happen to just come in purple though, so I was just going to do that. Ooh, these come in other colors though. This comes in like the white. And this is what I was saying with the taller bushes. It'll be easier to bring our vertical vines in with those because you can sort of like hide it behind there, which is nice. Alright, how many sizes do we have of these? That's quite large. That is also quite large. Do we just have like a little guy? No. Awesome sauce. Alright, well, whatever floats your boat, I guess, then that's a bummer. I wanted to have it sort of wrap around, but it's being weird about it. I really don't want it to clip inside. Is that going to be as good as we're going to get? Oh, that's disappointing. Okay. Well, put it there at least. How big are you? You are sizable. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Bring you up, and then bring you up, and then one more there. And maybe up here. That's alright. Okay. I don't know about the vines, but I just have mixed feelings about the vine systems in this game anyway. So, that's alright. I will paint under the plants, and then open it up to judgment. So we're gonna do dirt where I can, under all of this stuff. It's not super symmetrical. The build is very symmetrical, but I didn't want to go super symmetrical with the plants and things because you have some very ornate and whimsical almost shapes on the build. Like we have these floral motifs across the frieze, we have the stained glass over here, we've got the columns, like it's very decorative. So I didn't want to go too modern and streamlined with the landscaping, but I also didn't think that a full-on like butterfly garden, every plant in the catalog type thing would work out great either. Also, it's a good excuse to play with the new items. So how do we feel? Maybe it's fine. I want better vines for the walls. Maybe if I had my own kit, I would just do vines. Because, like, we have good vines. Like, these are helpful. And we have some better vines with cottage living. Like, some of these are smaller and stuff, but they don't match anything. So we can't mix and match the vines from different packs, and some of them are just very lackluster. So I don't know. I don't know if you want to use the vines. I don't know. Alright, Matcha. What would you like? How would you like to dress up the cat today? And then we'd pull the same general vibe around this way a little bit as well. Pull in a few small plants. Pull in a couple of the hydrangeas, I guess since we're using the purples as well. Pull that in. And nope, a rock please. Thank you very much. Love rocks. Alright. Yeah, we'll paint it again. Saving. Can you have the black cat and peppermint tea hat? I will do my best. Nice to remember Matcha, because you'd already forgotten. Oh no. Was your turn stolen? Just gotta be fast. Alright, so we got this, and then we need the green tea. Is that down here? Yeah, or peppermint tea. This one. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, there's a whole squirrel up here. Jump scare. Masha went checking to see how much time was left on cooldown for roast and found an old message. Oh yes, because you went to remind yourself. So here we go. Got a black cat with peppermint tea. Got our whole army of cats up here. I'm gonna put this on the gallery for you to judge as you see fit. Maybe it gives you a direction to move in landscaping. Maybe you decide you hate it. Both are totally valid. If you like landscaping at this point, it's a case of copy and paste. Around wherever else you feel like you need landscaping. There we go. To the gallery. Huzzah! And I believe we just have one left on here, which is Laffy's horse. Oh dear. Sims can't go up the stairs. Railing does not work, and upstairs floor sucks. We may have to put this on a lot that has a household so that we can do some playtesting. Oh, let's take a look and see. Here we go. This is for a 2015. So let's find a 2015 with a household on it so that we can do proper playtesting on this one. Oh yeah, somebody wake up. We did not end the poll. I was leaving it up because people join in at different times of the stream, so I was leaving it up for now. Do we have a 2015? We do. What's your name? Romualdo. Alright, Romualdo. Guess what? You get to playtest some stairs for us today. I don't know how to wake Laffy up, but wish you all the best of luck in having that happen. I will end the poll at the end of stream. It's looking like Toast will win. Right now, Toast is at 56%, Beanie is at 32%, and Reminder is at 12%. If you have not already voted, if you'd be willing to do so, we are naming... Can I help you? We are naming the little cat down here. This one's my cat. This is all y'all's cats. We have a squirrel with a watermelon helmet. That's fantastic. Ooh, what a nice green. Too bad. It's so sad. Goodbye, nice green. We are replacing it with Laffy's build. Horse hovel, which primarily we're trying to fix the stairs. So we'll figure that out. Did you want to do it? Huzzah, you are needed. We are going to try and figure out your stair problem. Some build items have been removed. That may be from a kit I don't have, or something. Let's see, first of all, if we can replicate the issue with our beautiful... What's your name again? Aloysia? Oh, you know what? That reminds me of me not being able to pronounce things. I kind of accidentally went against the French pretty hard last time we were streaming, and I felt bad. But I would like to remind you all that my absolute favorite roof style is, in fact, the mansard style roof, which is also French. So I don't just hate everything French, okay? So let the record show that I love mansard style roofs, which are very French, okay? So there you go. No, I don't want to end the poll. I just want you to put it away. Thank you very much. Alright. Refuse to see upstairs. Only hate French colonials. So that... Okay, can we go... Oh, I can't even click here. Come here. I don't know what you want, and I don't care. So please walk over this way. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dishes. Looks like my kitchen. I'm kidding. The husband does the dishes, and I'm so thankful because I hurt too much to wash them. For some reason, it's a huge pain thing for me. Okay, we cannot go up the stairs. So he washes them now. So the kitchen never looks like that. What a great guy. Alright, please teleport. Oh, right. I don't have testing cheats on right now, I guess. There we go. Please teleport. Alright. The poor rabbit is stuck with nowhere to go. So if you have a rabbit log on this lot somewhere, they are unable to access it. So I don't know where that would be. Are we... Teleport here. Where are you? I see you as... I double click. I don't see... I am so confused. Where? Okay, where are you? There you are. Were you in the wall? I don't know what's happening. I want you to go here. There we go. Thank you. I just want you to go down the stairs. Are you able to go down the stairs? No, we can't go down the stairs either. Okay. So, this looks like a platform situation, so that's going to be my first guess. You saw the rabbit. That's good. I don't know what's happening. Double rail. So we had a few theories. I think the first theory, which is that the stairs just aren't removing enough of the floor, is a pretty solid theory. So we're going to start by drawing a fence here, here, and here, because the stairs should automatically remove it. Remove the floor. So we'll start by testing the ceiling theory. No, still can't go down the stairs. Can you at least go here? No. Okay. I'm still guessing that the ceiling was part of it, so we're going to leave that there. My theory was this wall sculpture. So I'm going to delete that. And then we'll see. Can you walk down the stairs? No. Okay. I'm just going to keep deleting stuff till we get there, I guess. Just pat you on the head, so that's nice. I'm sorry, I'm focused. Alright. The stairs technically connect, so that shouldn't be it. This also shouldn't be it. I do wonder if it's the columns, because sometimes my Sims get picky when there are columns too close to stairs. Like, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be any of those things. So I'm going to get rid of the columns. Try that. Nope, still can't. Can you go here? You can't go down the stairs still. What? Is it the clock? That wouldn't make sense. None of this would make sense. I'll try getting rid of the rest of the decoration type stuff. Moving things away. I don't think it's the problem. But we'll move it anyway. We'll move all the things away. I see no reason this should not work. Please walk down the stairs. You still can't walk down the stairs. I'm gonna have to just rebuild the stairs. Is the column on the upper floor? Looks like they cut in. Please hold for the loading screen, then we'll take a look at that. I don't have any more columns on the upper floor right now. This is the banister for the stair rail. It's not that. I don't think it would be this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just delete your stairs for right now. I feel bad, but we gotta figure this out. So I should be able to connect that and connect that. Everything's kind of a mess right now, but we'll figure it out. If I just put in plain old normal stairs right there. Where's my dude? There he is. Can we go down the stairs now? Okay. That's a start. We've been able to go between levels now. Do things as you're typing. I do that sometimes, I'm sorry. Only kids can enter onto the main stairs. That was a massive oversight on my part. With the stair issue and the platforms, I don't apparently always test every single staircase. It's happened to me a couple of times. Keeping the platforms too high. I got rid of the ceiling above it though. So that shouldn't be it, but we'll try. So now we'll go in with a platform. How far was it? Like 4-ish, I think. Now if I go in with the stairs, there, and then I copy the stairs and place them here, they both place. And I've removed the ceiling above it, so we should be able to go walk, walk, walk. It would help if I push play. There we go. Now you can't. Okay. So it does appear to be something to do with the platform, even though there's no ceiling above it. Very interesting. That is odd. Okay. So in that case, I think that as lovely as the platform is, in order for this to actually function properly, I think we're gonna have to just do a normal staircase, and I'm bummed about that. But I fear that we're gonna have to. I fear that this will have to be the solution. That's so weird. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's. Oh! I didn't realize that this piece also needed to be open, so maybe that was the issue. Okay, so if we go back to this, and we can figure out a way to get this part open without it being annoying, so we're going to go back to the fence, and we're going to use the place fences by drawing. Draw. Get rid of this piece there, then get rid of the floor, get rid of the ceiling, move the chair. This is less than ideal. You would have to move furniture. It's a bummer. We'll probably put the wall back as well. But that might be it. It might have been a combination. I've had this issue before. Yeah, I suffer from dumbness. Alright, walk. All the way inside, please and thank you. Wow, I love that you went right exactly not where I told you to go. So now we appear to be able to go up and down the stairs. So it was the height. Okay, that's good. This is good. Because now that we figured out what the problem is, we can place the original build again. And just fix the one problem, and then we don't have to worry about deleting all the other things that we already accidentally deleted, but it's fine. You switched devices to tell me, Indy, you are dedicated to the cause, and I respect that greatly. Okay. So now that we figured it out, it is in fact a platform height stair interference issue. What we can do is move these things. I will fix it. We're going to grab the paddock fencing, and we know that we need it to come over here, but then also sort of be an L, and to make it separate, we're going to have to draw a fence here, which the stair should automatically delete. Then we're going to delete the fence there, and now I have this L-shaped room, remove the floor. Now, we're going to have to figure out a better way to organize some of the furniture up here. Maybe we put this clock here. Sure, that looks nice. And maybe we move this chair, here. I don't know. I don't know if we want to keep all these columns or if we want to add more, but we should be able to add more. Grab the perfectly stable to stack that in there. Alright. And now, let's see if it is in fact just the ceiling. Where are you at? You are outside. Awesome sauce. Probably because I replaced your house. Such a hassle. Yeah. I've done this before 1,000,001 times, though. Alright, come up the stairs here. Okay, good job. Go team. Oh, see? No, now we're complaining again. So it's not just that. There is something else. Is it the art here on the wall? No. Okay. Or that and something else. So close. My other suspicion is still the columns, so I'm going to get rid of the columns next. What? Why? Can you go here? Okay, you're just going outside the house. I want you to climb up the short stairs. No. Can we go upstairs? Where are you going? Okay, good. Can we go down the stairs? No. What? The bottom stairs extend slightly to the next tile. Lower the platform slightly to make the lower stairs shorter. Do we need to make the lower stairs shorter? Or do we make the upper stairs shorter? I don't know. Do you think that this is the solution? Lowering it down a little bit? Maybe. Nope, still can't. Can you go here? Right. Don't want to build a ceiling. Don't want to build a floor. If I select this and go up, I can remove ceiling. I'm going to see if that does anything. No. Fascinating. Well, across the stairs there briefly when I lowered the platform. Let's see. So if I go to wall tool and then, oops, I'm not live or blah blah blah. Build mode. B. Alright, so if I hold control, I will delete any walls that might be there. Any walls or fences. Which shouldn't matter. The fences shouldn't matter, and the walls should show up. Yeah, okay. Can you walk over here? Can you walk down the stairs? Because right now, I just want him to go down to this landing, which we are still unable to do. Why? Does the top opening for the short stairs need to go one tile back? I don't think so, because this is only a one tile thing, and I'm right now just trying to get here, like to that area on that landing, so none of the other things should be affecting it. I'm going to delete these things one at a time. Okay, that was not the issue. Maybe I shouldn't delete, maybe I should just move. Still can't. Move the counter. None of this should matter. But apparently something does. Very strange. That's not the issue. The cabinets shouldn't, like, none of this should be causing an issue. Maybe it's this cabinet if it's, like, clipping through the floor somehow? No, what? The window, maybe? If that's flagging as an object? Maybe? Be odd. Well, but then we could also go up and down the stairs. Like, we can go here. It's very confusing. And if we delete these stairs, if we delete the platform, and we just move this over and we put in a wall and make sure that this fence is gone, which should have been the case before. I don't think that was an issue. And we grab a stair, and we put it here, and we do a little turn, right? So all I've done is replace the stairs. Now we can go down the stairs. It's also a possibility that the fence was blocking it at the top of the stairs. But the fence might still be there. Paddock fencing. Draw fencing right here. Let's make sure that the fence is there and then see if we can go up the stairs. Because sometimes the game freaks out about that as well. Nope, it's not that either. This is so weird. The game doesn't like platforms. We've done so many platform stairs before, though. I don't know why these specific platform stairs are a problem. But apparently they are. I think the solution I'm going to have to give you is don't have platform stairs, because for some reason they're breaking everything. And they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be breaking everything, but it is. Let's go find those little wooden hearts again. Are they in here? You have to craft them. I don't even remember what pack they're from. Are they outdoor retreat, maybe? That would be here? Yeah. So you had these. I mean, they were smaller, but like, for argument's sake, if I put these in, can I go back down the stairs? Yeah, so there's something... It must be something with the platform. Very weird. They are still glitchy. The game does not like platforms. Because we've done platform stairs. I can do platform stairs. So I don't know why these particular platform stairs are being So fussy. It's odd. And we can go back up. Oh, I didn't mean to go back into build mode. I am so used to being in build mode. Alright, and we can go back up the stairs now, right? Yep. Alright, that's... I fear that it's the platform, which means all you can really do is just replace them with normal stairs, and that's very, very boring, and it's not fun. But we're all distressed. But we can do platform stairs sometimes, so I don't know why now is not the option. Items are moved. Yes, thank you. You've given me that alert before. So now, one last time, I'm just going to delete... Whoops. Let's just lower the platform. All the way. There we go. Going to remove the fence. We're going to move the hearts. We're going to go find stairs. Just... Nope, that was the wrong button. I do want move objects on. Thank you. Stairs. Here. Can't intersect fences. You can't, that's literally your whole job, is to intersect fences. So I don't know. Oh my word. So bossy. Okay. Back to stairs. Turn around. Go here. Bippity boppity boo. Rotate. I don't know why these keep moving. I want them here, where you had them. Okay, and then we're gonna leave the columns and we'll go get the fence. It was a horse ranch fence. It's the best fence. This one, I think. And then just for argument, I'll draw it in. And we'll get rid of, move over the chair and the clock. Alright, so I think this is changing bare minimum. What do you got for us? Can you go up the stairs? Yep, alright, that's the platform. Laffy specifically isn't allowed platform stairs. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it otherwise. I feel like we've tried all the other things. It's very odd. I don't know. So I am sorry. You're gonna have to just replace the stairs. Do you want it back on the gallery, or do you want to replace the stairs yourself? With the horrors Laffy makes sometimes, don't blame the game for objecting. Wow. 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 I do not want to register a small business. Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, so it must have been the platforms. Oh man, testing for bugs is so fun, isn't it? Speaking of, if you'd like to playtest the Inherited Manor Challenge, the castle that we're building on Fridays right now, I have special prize for playtesters this year, so please consider joining. It's super fun, but for right now, all I can say is no platforms for Laffy today. Very sad. Very bummer. It is what it is, though. Alright, back to Managed Worlds, then. Now, currently, that's all I have on the list. Shout out to the beautiful roof you did all by yourself. You did a great job on the roof. It's very nice, Laffy. I like the skylight piece. So unless somebody might potentially possibly have a roast for us, that's the end of my list for the day. Short list, which is fine. Matcha, are you redeeming a roast? Love to play test, but don't have the new pack. Understandable. Understandable. John, what? What? Juan hates it. What? No, it's beautiful. It is a lovely giraffe laugh roof. Rose checking points. 968. Do you need more points? How do I don't remember. Please hold. I think that I should be able to give people points, right? Because I feel like, didn't we accidentally, like... I feel like we accidentally had one of the things be the wrong. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm talking to the bot right now. I feel like something was the wrong cost at some point. Cannot afford Rose because you're overcharged previously for cat. That's very sad. I don't remember. I'm gonna see if this works. Oh no, I have to do this. No. I don't know if this works. It's been so long since I've tried to give everybody points. There we go. All right. Callie's here. Hello. You made it. Happy to have you here. There you go. I give you all a gift. We need more lists to have another we could look at. I hate the living room. Can't figure out how to organize it better. We could probably take a look at that. Let me put you on the list because I think that work at something. There we go. I think we could do that, and that'll probably be the end because I'm sleepy. But anyway, I've given you points because I did. Anyway, Matcha. A beautiful house. We are roasting a beautiful house. Or I will do my best to roast it anyway. A beautiful house, smiley face. The smiley face makes me nervous. Not functional. Happy belated birthday. Oh no. Oh no. Definitely not an AI house you found on the internet. Definitely not that. Okay. Awesome sauce. I trust that as much as I trust AI. We're gonna go find a 3030. And look at this. Hey, look. A 3030. Goodbye. You don't live there anymore. Adios, amigos. And build. Delightful. Love to see the suggestion at some point for the apartment layout in the lower kingdom because the default one is atrocious. Might be awake, might not. Delete what you need and add what you want. Okie dokie, I shall do my best. Sabrina, hello, hello, hello. What happened for the points? Oh, we accidentally were overcharging for the cat outfits at one point, so we have fixed that by I just gave everybody points, and now we're going to go cry for a little bit about this, and then we're gonna look at the living room, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's gonna be awesome. We might look at apartments. We'll see. We'll see. So there's a little smiley face in the garden. That's so cute. For those of you who missed it, every year on my birthday, we do a Make Sam Cry challenge, where I challenge you to build your absolute worst and see if you can make me cry. Megan won this year. Megan built something that legitimately I had tears rolling down my face. It was so disturbing. So feel free to watch that back if you want to. So this one's belated. So far there's a smiley face in the garden, and that is very cute. You know who won the Cult Quest season? Oh my goodness. The fairies. So, first things first, there's no terrain paint under the tree. As much as I appreciate the smiley face, there's no other terrain paint. Oh, no, there is. What? Hi. Does that say hi, Sam? Hi, Sham. It says hi, Sham. What? Wow. Hi, Sham. How are you? I'm not doing too hot right now, honestly. I'm a little bit frustrated at the lack of terrain paint. You could do little letters in the ground, but you can't bother putting it under your trees? Wow. The roof does stress me out a little bit. I don't think that it's your fault. I think it's the fault of the horrible floor plan that you definitely didn't follow the steps of. Speaking of steps, function. This is not. Nope. Not happening here. Lurking and playing some Rival Rivals. I hope you enjoy. Don't know if we're adding any more people. I'm not going to add any more people because I'm sleepy. And I had some unexpected side quests today, and I'm in pain, and I want to go to bed. But also, I want to yell at this house. It's a very happy yellow house, and I'm scared about the inside. So we have we have steps going up to this garage, which is floating and not super practical, but hey, it's fine. It's whatever. Check this out. Cars inside. Nice. Tight. It's a party. It's the fumes when you start your car to drive through the garage door and you can't get out of here anyway, but it's fine. I'm a little bit stressed about that. Anyway, we come inside, we have this hallway. I love this hallway. I love hallways that only exist to be doors. Perfection. Lack of access to half the rooms. Don't worry about it. Oh, I won't worry. This is a really good bathroom. My favorite part is how bath this room is. It is so bath. Definitely room. This is a bedroom. There's a room with a bed in it. Oh my good golly gracious. If we look over here, we have another bedroom. Oh, see, this is nice. See, this is nice because then you can look at your clothes, but you never actually put them on. This reminds me of COVID times. Look at all your cute outfits. Just kidding. You don't get to leave the house. So that's what this room is. This is COVID room. That's what that is. This is living room. This is living room. We have access to a beautiful deck, no stairs, so we still can't actually get in the house. But you know what? It's fine. It's cool. It's chill. It's good. We've got a spot for the family dog, which is awesome. I love that all the furniture is pulled out from the wall because clearly we're rich enough to do that. Ooh, okay. So this fits really well. You can tell how well it fits because it's just clipping in. You know, that's how you know you measured good, when it's like just clipping into the walls on the side. It's good. This feels like a backroom's nightmare. It's definitely not based on an AI floor plan. Is this a kitchen inside a wall? My job feels safe. My job feels really safe right now. What? I don't understand what sort of safety checks these things go through. We don't. Oh no, we do have a sink. Okay, well, you know what? It's a functional kitchen. All things considered, the kitchen isn't that bad. A little lacking cabinet space, sure. Can we get to the kitchen? No. But all things considered, it's not that bad. And this is where the end of the house is. There's a small desk, but we can't actually go over here. You can get over there through the garage that is floating, so you gotta jump for it, I guess. So once we go through the fume hall, we can take a quick check to see if anybody's using the bathroom, because that's really good to know. You know, look in the closed room, by the way. There's a surprise. In this room, inside the L, you want me to take the L? I feel like that's bait. Don't need to get in if you can't leave. That's fair. All of them, honestly. I think they're all a surprise. This is all a surprise. Anyway, speaking of surprises, oh, is the toilet occupied? It's not. Excellent. I'm so glad because my legs are 10 feet long and I really, really need to be able to have my toilet good and high so that I don't fall down onto it. You know, that's very important. And while you're sitting on the toilet, you can also watch people play games. There we go. See, you know, you just eat some Taco Bell or something, and your homie's gaming, and you can still watch, and you can still game together. You know? It's fine. It's great. What do we have over here? We have a beautiful bedroom. Once again, see, the bedrooms are good. The bedrooms seem to be all right. We do have 2 options of entry for the bathroom, not including the windows. It's also just occurred to me that you can only get here through a window. Yeah, it's fine. What do we over here? Beautiful, beautiful bedroom. Beautiful, beautiful closet, complete with a computer for organizing all your outfits. Oh yeah, this is great. See, it's great. Doing calls from the toilet, exactly. And then if we go down this way in fume hallway, we have another door to office bathroom. Oh man, see, again, like, these people just understand the struggle of needing to take care of your needs, but also needing to game. If you have your 10-foot legs that you need to get onto this toilet over here, you can do a nice foot soak while you game over here. So yeah, it's great. It's great. It's a gaming house for sure, for sure, for sure. We have cabinets. I've always wanted a room with just cabinets. How did you know? What's over here? Oh my good golly gracious. It's another bedroom with just a bed. That's fine. And more clothes we can look at, but do not touch. No thank you. Hands off. Hands off clothing. It's a whole new thing. So we cannot actually enter the house. If you could get into the house, there are rooms you can't get into. The house is basically split in 2. This is very stressful. I'm very curious to see what the floor plan that you definitely didn't base it on looks like. But I trust that this was faithfully recreated with a complete lack of doors. The dedication to the gamer space, very important. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 gamer spaces. Very good. Very good. Oh my goodness. I think that my primary concern genuinely is the garage situation. I think that's the main concern. Aside from that, the kitchen's not bad. So if I could give one room a pass, it'd be the kitchen. If I could give one room a fail, it'd be the rest of it. So there you go. Love the landscaping as well. That's great. The smiley face. This is putting a band-aid on brain surgery is what that is. But there you go. There's your horrible house. I hope you're happy. Found 4 different floor plans that are just most achievable in The Sims. They all look worse the more you looked at them. I think I shared an AI floor plan in the Discord recently where I had like 3 or 4 hallways that were just doors and multiple. I think there was 1 actual functional bathroom in all of the like 8 bathrooms in the build. They are so bad. It's awful. This was delightful. This is great to look at. I'd never want to look at it again. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Adios. We also have Laffy's living room in Orchid, which we are going to take a look at now that we've yelled at AI for a hot second. Open the gallery. Look at everybody typing. You're so cute. We'll go here. Is it back to Laffy the Giraffy? Heck yeah. Orchid. Orchid or Poor Kid? Poor Kid. They're pirate ships up in the sky. One of them had 2 different stairs that met essentially into an empty pit. Yeah, that sounds about right. The house is a gift. Is it a gift, or do you want me to look at your living room? We're gonna go look at the living room. It's a 2015. So we're just gonna go back to where we just were. I'm evicting the household, though. We don't need him bothering us anymore. I do enjoy roasting horrible AI-generated objects, but at the same time, it is such a serious problem. No, this is the wrong one. We're doing this one. Orchid. We're gonna go take a look at the living room. This is a haunted house. Everything you guys are building today is haunting me for the rest of my life. We ignore the Flying Dutchman. We do not, in fact, ignore the Flying Dutchman, Laffy. Items removed. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe we do, because it doesn't appear to be there anymore. Alright. So we are taking a look at the living... Okay, so this is tricky. You have a back door. This is basically just a hallway. This is a very long, awkward hallway. I think that... Can we fix this? Like, easily? You have some available space over here by the kitchen. I think that we can move the pet stuff over there. So I'm going to start with that. Move the pet stuff over here. I think your sim can still walk through here. It'll be fine. You could also move the trash can over here, and that would... Oh, hello. That should all work fine. So that'll give us a little bit more space over here. Oh, there used to be a shelf here. Okay, well, there's not a shelf there anymore. We could put the cat tree over here. And then let's do... Should we do that? Should we turn it all this way? I don't know if this will actually make it better. You have many things that are floating, and I'm just going to sort of like put them around. If we did switch this around to be this way, that does make this walkway a bit awkward. It's a little rough. But it does leave a more distinct hallway. We could also not have a 3-tile sofa and instead go in... Oh, we're just on horse rage. Instead go into the 2-tile here, which would leave more walking space, and then grab a living chair for over here. Here, we're gonna make sure the bird stays nice and cool. So we could do that, which would line this up with the windows, it would line the couch up with that, and this, that, and the other. It would leave a more designated hallway here. So that might be a solution. Removed your fish tank. Oh, was it the SpongeBob thing? Yeah, I don't have the SpongeBob stuff. Love a lunch meat table. I know, right? It looks so delicious. Well, if you wanted to keep the unique vibes and also... What is that? Is that activity and skill? the fish tanks. Yeah, I don't know which pack you have, but I'll grab this. Well, I know which pack you have that I don't have. I don't know what additional packs you have. We could put the fish tank there. That would stick with some of your decor style. We could put the fish tank over here and put the cat tree here. I think that there are some solutions, but I think the best overall solution for your living room would be to split it up so that you have a 2-seater and then a living chair instead of having the 3-tile one. You're gonna buy the SpongeBob packs? I will literally only enable them in my game if you ask me to ahead of time. I have absolutely no interest in SpongeBob being in my library. It is just not my thing. The lunch meat table though, that's delightful. Yeah, given the limited amount of space, I think that might be the best solution. To split it into 2 pieces of furniture instead of just the 3-tile couch. So that's what I'm gonna go with you for you there, and I'm thinking you can figure that out, so I'm not gonna put it on the gallery. Also, I'm afraid I broke some things. Also, multiple important objects were deleted, so I'm sure you can figure that one out yourself. You got this. You're a smart cookie. It'll be good. That's the last one I have on the list. I am very sleepy, but now I want to go look at the horrible apartments, so we're going to do that. And you can think about your lunch meat table. Generally just want to know who decided SpongeBob was the best collab option. I have no idea. You'll be using the SpongeBob wallpaper in every pool and the fish tank in every build. Have fun with that. Bright Cliff Apartments. Are they both the same? They look same-ish. Let's look at this one. Oh, you sent that as I was clicking, so let's see if I click the right one. I did! I'm amazing. Okay. Oh. I mean, ahem. I like these windows. I wish we had them for us, but no. Alright, this is... I mean, it's an apartment. Okay. So let's keep our expectations reasonable. I like the idea of this being out here. I do. I really do. Okay, what do we have? We have... What do we have? Why? What? Okay. Hang on. Let me regather my brain cells for a second. So, with it being an apartment, you're going to run into several space planning issues. It is the way that it is. However, I think that a few things could have been done a little bit better. For example, I think that having this dining room be slightly farther away from the door would be nice. I don't hate... Oh, I didn't realize we got a new sectional. See, I haven't built with this enough at all. Questionable room shape choices. Yeah, and then there's the kitchen, where it doesn't go wall-to-wall, which is a choice. That's an odd decision. We have this bathroom, which is enormous. We have this bedroom, which is fine, but the idea of having the hallway go all the way around here it's odd to me. To go down to a 1-tile door. It is interesting. If I bulldoze it, what happens? Oh, it's all gone. Okay. So I want my windows back. Alrighty. So we gotta go find our matching windows. Royalty and Legacy. This one. Yep, I guess so. We should be able to just match this here, right? Is that the same height? No. Okay. I think that these are lined up. Oh, we are... Oh my gosh. How many different heights can I put these windows at? We'll put that here. I don't remember how much of this was outside either. That's okay. We'll start with this being outside. Okay. So now, if I were to have this be a thing, and then, what is that, like some sort of arched window? Is that... Oh, is that base game? It's base game. Okay. Yep, definitely a base game window. Not that one. Oh, we almost used this in our castle as well. So I put those there. Okay, that's our outside. Saving. This will be fine. How many different heights can I put these windows at? As many different heights as necessary, which is 1. We need 1 height. And your playthrough, your sim lives here and you hate it. Almost gotten the altitude to fall for those, so you're hoping to move out soon. Ooh, I hope so, I hope so. The rooms are just awkward, which again, it happens in apartments. It's a thing. But like, it doesn't have to be a thing. So I think that coming into an apartment and having just a lined kitchen right to the side, I think that makes a lot of sense. So I think if we did kitchen here, and then dining and living sort of in that whole area, I think that could be nice. My voice is leaving. It's gone. Goodbye. And then, sorry. We could still do, hang on. See if I can resurrect for the last few minutes here. Oh, that is still like a long, skinny room. Not ideal, but it is an apartment, and this would be a totally reasonable bathroom. And then we could have still entry to their back deck area, but I feel like it'd be a little bit nicer. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try this. So if I have a door, I'm gonna have doors here, here, and here. That's fine. And then we'll have outdoor doors. So we'll have an outdoor door here, and we'll have an outdoor door here. I'll get some lights real quick. Lighting. Okay. Put that there. Kitchen set. The new, oh my gosh, that is expensive. Okay. I don't even know if I'm actually going to finish this out, like, as a whole thing. So, fridge, counter, stove, sink, maybe. We'll do the, end piece here. Ooh, a new item. How exciting. So that would be stove. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to, like, build this out, because it would require more attention than I'm currently able to give it. But, fridge. I wish we could switch the fridge door side. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be awesome. Strong bias against anything above short wall is showing. Well, it's fine. Done. Build a walkable city on 64 challenge. Yeah, outside of Tiny Town, I haven't really done that. Not on purpose, anyway. Anyway, there's, like, that. And then dining stuff. We might be able to redo the brain. Where'd you go? Maybe I'll redo the bedrooms a little bit, depending on how this comes together here. See, we don't need a table that big. We really don't. We just need a little table. I may even still put this here. The skinny rooms are weird. The skinny rooms are indeed weird. But, like, if I were to section this wall off, you know, how much is that actually going to help me? Oh, maybe it will. Maybe. It might actually help out quite a bit. We could do 2 good size bedrooms if we did this. Those are very nice. And then get rid of that or keep it. I don't care. Dining table. That can go there very comfortably, or pull it out a little bit. And then we're still walking, like, right into the dining room, but again, it's an apartment. What you gonna do? So we could have that. Kitchen, dining, 2 very nice sized bedrooms, and a bathroom. Honestly, we might even still make the bathroom a bit larger. This is a royal city after all. Put that there. We'll figure it out. Or we put the dining room here, because we have a longer space now. Dining room here. What cabinets am I using? I'm using this one. We could do 2 end pieces here for a little island. That could be cute. That could be cute. I don't even need, this doesn't match at all. Or a bar. A bar would be good too. Try to make a decent 2-bedroom layout. Fair. The apartments are tricky because the width is a challenge. All right. I don't completely hate this. Not completely. A little bit. But not completely. Yeah, even if we wanted to make this like more modern over here, and I don't know how modern you'd want to go, but if you wanted to bring in like some bigger windows, that could be nice. That could be nice. Oh, that's the wrong door. I'm trying to just do like base game and whatever. Not you, not you. All right, royalty, base game. Oh, we have this big sliding door now. I forgot about that. I don't want the big sliding door though. I just want, oh my gosh, why are all these doors so dumb? Okay. Take you. Take you. I just wanted some glass so we could get some light in here, man. Alright, well, we'll do that. And then living room type situation. So this is oh, very cool. Very cool. It's a sectional. Could put the kitchen by the back door. I could, but I don't want to. Not right now anyway. Alright, so this is a sectional. Okay. We can work with that. So put this here and the end piece. Whoop. There. Put you. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Switching this over. Putting you here, and then another end piece. This piece. Yeah. We're moving this over. I did it too far to the side. So if we pull this here, actually, we're gonna pull it out a half tile. So it's a little bit away from the wall. Alright. We've got plenty of walking space here. Even better. No, move. We should be able to do we have a short bookshelf? Kind of. A short bookshelf here would be ideal. Fireplace? Oh, that's way too big. Goodness. Okay. I lied to you about the fireplace. We're just gonna do a nice casual television. And then a desk. There. Kitchen, dining, living / office. Ideal furniture arrangement, probably not. This is a rough draft. This is a sketch. We are sketching. But not forking. Oh yeah, no. Walking around. Done making dinner, so you can hop off and eat with the family. Delightful. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope that you enjoy your dinner. If you're still here, I may have also missed you. It happens. But I do appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. I will continue to suffer briefly here. So, do we have good new floors? Do we have any new floors? We have got the tile. I mean, the tile's kind of cool, I guess. It's a little fancy for what we've got going on here, but sure, why not? Alright, there you go. Have some tile. I'm actually going to rotate. No, broski. Rotate it so it lines up better. Oh, that really doesn't matter very much, does it? Alright, we'll do that there. And here, it'll be there. Alright, cool. And I'm just going to do some wooden floors here because I want to. Paint all the walls the same. Why not? Okay. And then bedroom layouts should be quite straightforward. Double beds easily. What do we have here? We got fancy. Okay, that's fine. Why not? So for this room, I think that would be probably the most sensible spot. And then this one, we could do like a whole little nestled bed back here. Ooh, that's kind of cozy. I like that. All right, dibs. And then dresser situation. Very, very simple. Easy enough. Easy enough. Lots of room for private, personal skills and activities. So that's good. We maybe even... I might be able to do 3 bedrooms here. I might try that. after I do a bathroom. I'll go up ahead with the grid on so you guys can grab a screenshot if you want to try and replicate this and see how well it actually works in the game. But for right now, I'm just throwing stuff down because I can. I think I'd probably do counters here with a sink. Looks nice. Mirror. Yay, fun. Lots of space for laundry here if you wanted laundry or something, I don't know. If not laundry, then fancy towels. Ooh, fancy towels. Definitely put your bed in that alcove. I know, right? It looks so cozy. Alright. So, here, let me turn the grid on and get above here, maybe. Oh gosh. Okay. This is as good as you're getting. So, basically, I took this whole area and made it a rectangle. That'll make the space much more usable, and it's just nice to have outdoor space. So that's what I would probably do with this apartment, and it leaves space, I think, plenty enough for a nice, long, like an open concept. It is what it is. It's an apartment with limited space. Open concept, kitchen, dining, living in that order. It's a very traditional order. And then we have 2 nice big bedrooms and a very large bathroom. I think that I could do 3 bedrooms in here comfortably, so I'm going to give that a try. But if you like the general layout and you want to replicate it, I was just going to leave this here for you to screenshot and copy if you like. Had your bed in your closet at one point? That sounds fantastic. Alright, so if I wanted to do 3 bedrooms, I would have this one enter off the kitchen just straight up. We have to move it over 2 tiles because of the window placement, but that's fine. Put the door here, put that door probably here, and then this would be a smaller bedroom, but that's fine because it's a... yeah, if you're gonna do 3 bedrooms, they're gonna be smaller. But I think that I would then be able to do... put that there. A wall here, and then a wall there. So this would be... that would be that. Technically, it still does fit 3 double beds, which is ideal. We have one slightly larger. Oh, they're all actually slightly different sizes. It's not too bad. I would probably pick one of these to be like a kid's room, but they do all technically work with the double bed and a dresser. So you have one 4x4, one 4x4 almost, and one 4x5, still keeping the big bathroom. You could also make this 2 tiles and expand one or the other of these by an additional tile here. And then that would keep the same kitchen, dining, living, which I think is still enough space, especially because you'd add extra chairs here if you wanted to. Plenty enough space for a 3 to 4 sim household with the 3 bedrooms. So I think that that would be how I would lay out this apartment. A very classic apartment layout for a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom layout. If we wanted to get fancier with it, we possibly could, but not tonight. I'm sleepy and I'd like to go to bed. If we wanted to try and do like closed off living spaces and stuff, but that would drop us back down to 2 bedrooms quite quickly. But there are a couple of ideas. No weird octagon rooms. Yeah. I don't know what's up with the Sims team sometimes, but you know what? I'm just here to judge. It's all I do. So there's some ideas. One of these days we'll get back into building. Wait, there's not an upstairs, is there, right? No. Oh, dude, can you imagine if they actually gave us 2 levels in an apartment? They did in City Living. Anyway, my point is, I will be back Friday with building the castle. We're gonna keep building the castle every Friday till it's done. So that's gonna be, we're gonna be there for a while. So back on YouTube and TikTok on Friday for the castle. I have some real life stuff that I have to finish. I've got to wrap up. I've got loose ends. I've got paperwork. I've got blah, 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 blah. So once I have caught up on my real life stuff, I should be able to come back with either the Rags to Riches series or the save file build series, depending on where my energy levels are at. So hopefully that'll come back. And also maybe I can start editing clips again. It's just been unfortunately not happening. So hopefully we'll be back to that soon. But at the very least, we'll be live every Friday night to build the castle. I'm dedicated to that. It's something I look forward to very much. So I'll see you there for that. I will leave you guys with Dance Cat as usual. If you have any other questions, you know where to find me. I'm on Discord, I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. I'm pretty much everywhere. Yep, thanks again for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll see you guys Friday. Sleep well!